Yes, people, what is going on? Welcome to the Top 4 podcast. My name is Peter. I'm an Arsenal FC. I'm joined by David, an Arsenal fan.
Brat, 3 points, bruv. Hey, listen, 1, 2, 3. What's that? That's what we're saying, bruv. Tucking that away, bro.
Tuck that. We're joined by Robinho, a Manchester United fan.
What's good, man? Then the road to fifth continues. We had a good stop at home, and we're going there. We're making our way. It's very easy. As always, hold tight. The 3-point collectors.
Stimulus package, that Old Trafford package, bro.
the stimulus Old Trafford package. We're joined as well by Lola, an Arsenal fan.
Another win, 9 more to go.
9 more to go indeed. Yeah, you know, some of you guys in the chat are already saying it. You know what I'm saying? Where's Oscar at? You know what I'm saying? Where's he at, though? Huh? Where's he at? We can't find him.
5 minutes.
We can't find him.
Where is he? He's not around no more.
Shout out to the people that are in the chat as well. Welcome to another episode, mate. We're back here again. More Premier League action to talk about. We've also got as well the Champions League draw to discuss as well. But before we get into any of that sort of stuff, what was your highlight or surprise of the week?
Hey, WWE snooze fest. It was crap.
Was it not good?
Wasn't good, man.
The thing is, I actually haven't watched Elimination Chamber yet, so I can't give my my thoughts on it. I know who won. I know who lost.
I wasted 4 hours for 4 matches. Is this what we're doing?
Yeah. Well, now we're on the road to WrestleMania, Marvel. So that's a
brother. It started, yeah. The entrances took 20 minutes, bro. I'm like, nah, you lot on a joke thing, blood.
It's all stage show.
Remember back in the day when it was a packed thing, bruv? Everyone's just 1 minute. Hey, you got 1 minute, do your thing, bruv. The next man, these man, full come in, walk around the thing, have a look. Even the first one, looking in the chamber like, Besh, bro.
Right, Oscar, I was going to bring you guys in, but anyway, fair enough. I was going to give you the special entrance, but he didn't want no WWE. He was supposed to be there in the ring. You know when the cameras when they come out from a break and there's a jobber already in the ring.
WWE, bruv, walk straight in. Man, just come one quick clothesline, bruv. Instant impact.
Shout out to AD and Oscar in the building. Just when we thought Oscar was ducking that smoke, he's here. He's here to talk about it, to talk all about it. But yeah, anybody got a highlight of the week or surprise of the week?
The surprise of the week was the weather. Because this sun, we went from rain to cold. This sun came out of nowhere. Hold tight, Randy Orton. But yeah, it came out of nowhere.
Tell you what, London got kissed. Oh, it got kissed with some sunshine, I must admit. Living la vida loca.
Anyone watch the Screen Actor Awards or the actors?
What the SAG?
Yeah, well, they changed the actors because it's worse. It's so dumb. It sounds so dead when you call it the actors. Screen Actor Guild just sounds more professional. But whatever. Basically, I'm just because Sinners won big in that one, both Ensemble and Michael B. Jordan winning. Which I'm surprised actually, just purely about how things are going. I didn't think he's winning anything, so he won the best actor for that one. I was like, fair enough. This could be interesting for the Oscars.
What's going on?
Do you think they play a part like that?
I think all of them have certain kind of balance factor. Because I think Timothy won Critics and Golden Globe. I can't remember who won. The BAFTAs was my man who did the movie I Swear. We
discussed that last week.
Yeah. And Michael B. Jordan obviously has won the Screen Actors one. So it's kind of a bit more. You don't know who's going to win the Oscars because the women is guaranteed to be My Girl from Hamlet, but the men's looking a bit like, oh, Michael B. Jordan winning this one has made it kind of more interesting for the Oscars.
Yeah.
On that, Viola Davis, who announced his win, I love it's like a pattern. Whenever black people say the winners of awards, you can tell before they say it. There's like a certain way. Because that was like
we can't hide it.
Blatant whenever it's like yeah.
Nah, fairs. Oscar, you got something for us this weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It was my birthday yesterday. It was a great weekend. It was a great weekend.
Another top 4 birthday, man. Flip me. Feel like we've been doing these every week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You're right there.
Unfortunately, I was at work, bro. I had to do night shift, bro. I couldn't celebrate, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything big. I didn't do no big
I
celebrations.
don't stop lying, bro. You went to see Ray, bro.
Yeah, what was I going to invite the whole world to come and see Ray?
Yeah, bro. I like Ray.
Yeah, bro.
I
Oscar,
like
Oscar, what day did you see Ray?
It was
I saw Ray on Sunday night. So
On Sunday night. Okay.
so obviously I've
You're
gone.
doing the
I've
high
gone
nuts
to,
as well. Were you
Hey,
part of
thank God you didn't go for the Friday one, bro.
what happened on Friday?
Friday, yeah. TFO of lock off A102, blood. Getting out of
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna,
Nah.
bro. They nearly
Mad
locked it off on Thursday. They nearly locked it off on Thursday because I was coming home late on Thursday, and it was a mad thing. It was an absolute mad thing after the.
Hey, so I went to watch the show with Jerome. Most of you don't know who Jerome is. So he had the brainwave after the show. He's like, let's just chill in the O2 and wait for the crowd to go. Because every time I leave the O2, I'm always stuck in that fat line for the Jubilee line.
Yeah, bro,
And you're there for like 40 minutes.
Wisdom, yes.
it's like
yeah,
the
he was
football.
like-
you wait. You let the people
Yeah,
go. Man.
the thing is, when I go to watch football, I never leave when the crowd leaves because I'm just like
Chill.
smart enough. But when I go to
Calm.
the O2, I never think to do that because it's normally quite late, isn't it? But
And it's funny because there's bars and stuff like that. There's bars. There's
yeah, the
restaurants,
bars were
there's all sorts.
open.
Yeah.
I thought everything would be shut, but the bars are open. But yeah, shout out to Ray, man. That was one of the best performances I've seen in a long time. She's incredible.
Incredible.
So we learned that top 4 podcast that Oscar doesn't want to invite us to Ray. We hear that.
Hey, man. Hey,
It is what it is.
Easy.
fair enough.
Anyway,
Fair enough.
I think we should
Have
get
you
into
dived
the
into
nuts
the
and bolts.
comments?
Right, well, we've
No,
not
not yet.
through many of them yet. I've got one question for you guys though before we get into it. Yeah, just very quickly because like we get question of the day. I just thought of this on the way in, and I just thought to myself, if your team ceased to exist, right, what team would you then support, and why?
Oh, West Ham, bro.
Is it straight in?
Yeah. I think if I'm not Chelsea, then I'm top of the championship right now with Coventry City.
Coventry City.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm off to
Well, I went uni in Cov, so I used to go to I used to work at their stadium. So I
Oscar and J1 are boys.
always had I always had an affinity with Coventry, and then obviously Lampard's the manager now, so I'm just there in it.
It's such an Oscar club. It's actually unreal.
What? No Arsenal, Palace or Charlton? Probably Charlton, to be honest. Charlton's
Really,
place.
Charlton.
Charlton's place.
I hear that still.
Interesting.
And
David,
David,
why West Ham?
David,
Why
what do you
West
mean,
Ham?
why West Ham? David is
Local
West Ham.
team, bruv. It's
He's
that's
less
how you
local.
come. And the
I
fact
wanted,
that it's just
I
literally right
wanted-
across the road. Are you
I wanted
mad?
you to answer just so to let the people them know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
West Ham's rogue,
bro.
innit? When you're an Arsenal fan, West Ham's a bit rogue.
Not really,
Nah,
man.
it's-
There's no real rivalry there.
It's not rivalry like that, bro.
We don't really like each other, but
David
rivalry.
is West Ham. David is
West
West Ham.
Ham.
West
London.
Ham.
Shout
What about you,
Yeah.
Robin?
I'm off to Craven Cottage.
Yeah, makes sense. Fulham. Yeah. Makes sense.
With the
AD.
pole at top of the thing, bruv. You can see Robin.
Hey, Dizzle, what you saying?
I got Newcastle, man.
Newcastle
I like my
United.
football in-
Yeah.
my football in City.
Great shout. Great shout. What a club.
Newcastle
What?
would have been before the money. It could have been before the money.
What a
But
club.
yeah. I think my one would be between, I think Charlton is one, definitely. And maybe QPR, just because of the ends.
Oh.
But it's such a dead,
What?
it's such a dead like
Loftus
name and
Road?
dead kit.
No.
Yeah, it's all dead, like, do you know what I mean? I'm just thinking of ends. and
Stadium is
stuff.
horrible. Number one.
Ah. Hey, listen,
How they fit a stadium into that area, I don't know.
listen, rest in peace, Kai and Prince, man. Rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah.
The Captain
But
Stadium.
yeah. Yeah, cool. All right, we can get to the comments, Oscar, before we get into the first game of the evening.
David says, big up Top 4 podcast. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend. You got 66 on fantasy. What did your teams get?
I got
David
72.
always keeps us on top of that,
I
boy.
got 72, but I had a stinker. I left what's his name? Wilson, bruv. He got 12. I was a bit
On the bench.
on the bench. Yeah, it was on the bench.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yo.
I smashed it this week. I got 80.
I didn't even look.
I
forgot about fantasy this week.
Haaland
I had
did great, so.
Ekitike. Haaland came out of my team, but he was my captain, and then my vice was Ekitike, and Ekitike just smashed it. So
Yeah, I got 50-50.
I was,
Yeah, stinky, below average.
mine-
But it's a reminder to do it tonight because we're back tomorrow. Premier League is back on tomorrow. So there you
Yeah,
go.
mine pong this week, bro. 37. Imagine that I was gonna put in Damsgaard, left it, putting in Burmo, captain in Burmo. What happened? 4 points. Stink. Stink.
Miraculous Miri says, sorry, AD. Miraculous AD. How many tats you got on this arm of yours?
Sleep up, boy.
No, three.
AD is tatted up.
He's been
Moving
tatted
like
up,
Lil
bro.
Lil Wayne.
Have you not seen his arm?
Nah, bro.
I have, but it's like I don't know, man.
Well, none of you have tattoos.
What does he say? Jesus? What does he
No,
say?
AD has
man.
the full sleeve.
No, but does anyone else have tattoos here?
I
I
don't
No,
know.
no. The thing is,
David, have you?
I can say this. I hate needles, so that's why I'm like, mm-mm.
What did you say?
Have you got a tattoo? Lola's asking if you got
Do you
tattoos.
know my mum, bro?
I was just asking.
Do I?
Do you know? You think I can? This guy, bro. They don't like. You don't know my mother, Peter. How can you ask me such?
No.
Lola
The
can
question was
understand.
asked.
Lola can understand, but you, bro, how can you?
No, the question is, listen, guys, you have to understand, when I ask, if I ask questions, I ask for the public. I'm giving people the you know what I mean? I'm not asking because I don't know.
Who are you? Do you think you're Fiona Bruce?
If I show up like this, mate, I'm out the house, mate.
Hey, question time's banging.
hey, Fiona Bruce is annoying, bro. Every time I watch Question Time, she's asking these probing questions, yeah, but it's never her opinion. She's just probing for the sake of probing. Like,
Hey, guys, can we? Anytime there's a brother or a sister in the crowd of African persuasion, why are they always right wing? Oh, they're the most
My first question is why are we watching
unbelievable.
Question Time? That's my first question.
Oh,
Why
stay
not?
informed, man. Debate, man.
Information.
Lady, your tattoos.
Information.
That's not the show, man.
Does it include clouds?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry?
It's a very dude tattoo to have clouds in it if you've got a sleeve. I'm just checking.
It's a
Yeah, but
very-
you got to fill up the
Listen,
sleeve.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you have to fill it out. You have to fill it out more so than.
You don't have to.
If you're gonna go sleeve, you might as well.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a very kind of, especially like a dudes of a certain age. Clouds, cross, lion, prayers, or somewhere always. One of those.
Yeah, lions. The lions are the popular one.
AD's moving like Fabian Hertzler, bro.
My one's more patchwork. So
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Gotcha.
main one,
Nah,
right?
Yeah, nah.
Let me cherry pick a few comments here. I don't know who. Wait, Nathan, is it Nat? He said only
Yeah,
tat I
Nat,
don't
yeah.
get is lacrosse.
Told you.
And he said African people that are right wing in the UK are confused.
Do you know what? I saw an advert the other day, a BBC advert the other day, and it was pushed like it was my man. What's his name? What's the UKIP guy? What's his name?
I said UKIP.
Farage, right? What are they called now? Reform.
Reform.
So like he's front and center, like pushing the political party, you know, what he's trying to do, what he wants to make Britain and blah blah. Then like these other people get involved, yeah.
Wait.
It's Labour. It's Labour. Chill out, guys. It's Labour. It's Labour. They're telling me Farage wants to privatize the NHS. Sorry, guys. It's Labour.
Hey, yo.
What is man campaigning for?
Yo, they're on his doorstep, boy. You know, it's time. These elections are coming, boy. It's time.
Kick your
Hey,
fast.
could you imagine, yeah, if you got a knock on the door and it's Farage telling you to vote reform?
Imagine that.
Immediate double.
Do you know what? Yeah, the only ones I've got is Green Party. Green Party is heavy new and me.
Is
Hey
it?
man, shout out the Zach Polanski gang.
I've not had no reform. No, but you think you can come to East London?
You can't
mate?
bring reform
No,
to
it's a waste of time. Doing reform in East London is a waste of time. I wouldn't even. There's no point. New Tower Hamlet. You're joking.
Yeah, East
Fine,
London is what they're
East
trying
London.
to reform.
What?
Not to make it political. Does anyone have like a political party they back, or is it just is it case by
What
case?
do you mean not to make it political? That's the most.
No, as in, like,
political
as in,
thing
I'm just interested. I'm just interested in your preference. Is it case by case, or is it like more so like
Hey,
a
listen,
I like this party type of thing?
I'm throwing a span in the work, yeah.
Labour, but I don't think this time. I think I'm going to switch to Green. These men are moving stupid.
I'm going green,
Aye.
bruv.
Very similar.
These Conservatives and Labour, I'm done with both of them, man. Them man are just.
You know what? Yeah, I do want to give Labour some time to implement their system.
Or on an Amarim thing, how long before the country crashes and burns?
Listen, how
Oh
long?
my God, guys.
Labour trying to play 5 at the back. I ain't got time for that. Man.
No, but we have to be clear. Yeah, these are not Starmer's players. They're not like he's walked in there. He's
You know what it is? Starmer is exactly like Amarin. Blaming everything else. Something else trying to implement. He's rubbish. He's a liar.
Whoa, guys. All I asked for was what your preferences were. Let's move on. We're gonna move on. We're moving on.
Guys,
We're moving on.
We're moving on.
That question. Soft launching what we already know.
He has to be arm in arm with Farage and them, man.
He's gonna defect.
I would like to move on, please.
I can't lie though. Sorry, before we move on, Peter would make a fantastic politician.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Why'd you say that?
That's a backhanded compliment, mate.
There's something about that. There's something about that I didn't like.
It depends on how you lean it. It's like
There's something about that comment I didn't like.
There's nothing good about there's nothing good about that comment. I'm telling you. No.
A man he says, I'm asking questions not for me, for the people. What? That's a politician. That's a politician.
Swing.
Guys, you should see
let's get to the football, guys. Let's get to the football. Shout out to Baraka in the comments.
Oh right, okay. I thought you were reading the comments.
No more comments.
Let's go. We spent too much time.
We spent too much time. I tell you what, Oscar, I wish Chelsea had a bit more time at the Emirates Stadium because of a 2-1 defeat to the Arsenal FC. I want to start things off with Oscar there. I mean, a club, it was on your birthday. This is a team where, you know, you were about to celebrate your, how old are you even now? I don't even know what you are. Anyway, you're celebrating your birthday, 31. And
22.
Sorry?
22.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
know what? That's way more politician than I've ever said anything. You just straight up lied to the people. Straight up lied to the people. But yeah, Oscar, listen, look, Chelsea came to Stamford Bridge, came to the Emirates in what has been a very interesting time under Liam Rosenior. Came to the Emirates and nearly snuck a draw. What was your thoughts on it?
Roberto Sanchez, clown.
Yeah, Oscar, I'm not gonna lie.
We'll obviously get to the Sanchez of it all, yeah. But when it comes to Chelsea, yeah, I just know exactly what I'm getting from them. I know exactly what I'm getting from them. They will put in a decent fight and they will eventually let me down. I think the more shocking, I don't think anything about Chelsea's performance really shocked us. I think Chelsea put in a good fight. They were organized. Reece James was excellent as per usual. Sanchez was an idiot as per usual. Chelsea got a man sent off as per usual. We knew, there's a lot of parts of that game, the key moments of the game, we sort of knew were coming. I was more shocked by Arsenal and the fact that, again, it wasn't like night and day that you were better than us, which is so frustrating because we've played you 4 times this season. We've lost every time. And in those games, it's not because Arsenal have shown themselves to be the league leaders as they have been in other games this season. It's just because of, the odd, stupid decision from us or, the odd refereeing decision that I'm looking very sideways at. because some of the stuff that was going on in that game yesterday. I will say the refereeing was shocking for both teams. I won't say it was just for Arsenal.
Agreed.
But some decisions were more egregious than others.
But
it was really, really annoying. I think the fact that we went down to 10 men, I'm the most annoyed at. I'm the most annoyed at Pedro Neto making such a silly challenge to cost us that game, because even with 10 men, we were still in the game. Like we still had opportunities to claw this game back to a 2-2, which it should have never been that. It should have never even been in our hands in the first place. Like it was really, really telling about how Chelsea are just so close to nothing. And it really shows the lack of ambition of our owners, that they continuously go into transfer windows and don't improve the first 11. They just buy pieces around it. When you look at the last 2 windows, if they had made a statement of intent to spend the same money they spent, but just spend it on players that improved the first 11 and maybe, had a little bit more experience, maybe had a little bit more age, Chelsea would be comfortably in the top 4 and we'd be possibly challenging for that second position with a platform to build going forward. But off the bench, Liam Rosignol has to rely on Alejandro Garnacho and Liam Delap. That's the money they spent in the summer, and that is the indictment of Chelsea that I'm just going to end up saying every single week on this podcast. It's the same crap every single game. Like, you look at the squad, and I can't blame Maresca, I can't blame Liam Rosignol, because they can only go so far with these players. They're not that good. And yesterday was just another example of that.
What did you think of the talk that Pedro Neto didn't realize he was on a yellow card? Have you heard this conversation?
I saw. I think it's nonsense. I saw that, like in the clip where he gets a yellow card, they sort of cut away. But then there's another angle where he's being shown the yellow card, and he's kind of like half looking down, but it's in his direction. He knows.
I didn't even know he got booked. So when he pulled out the second yellow, I'm like, when did he get the first one?
Do you know why he got booked, David?
No, for complaining. Yeah, I saw, but they didn't show that on the broadcast. So I'm thinking, I've seen the ref go, leaving the stadium. Wait. I'm like, when did you get the first one?
It was clearly in quick, but the thing is, where it was clearly a player who knew he messed up, and then was like, trying to blame because you were showing the card. Reece James was actively annoyed at you when you got the first yellow card, so you clearly knew because Reece James was at the time when you got the yellow card. So you just you messed up. And you messed up, and you tried to find the way out of it by figuring out players all the time. They lie. It's what they do.
Do you not think that yellow cards for dissent is actually just dumb?
I think it's crap.
Like what could he have said? Like what could he have really said that cost him a booking for talking to the ref?
No, it is, but it's one of those ones where it's what's the word? It's dependent on the ref at the time. Because some ref will tolerate a certain amount of dissent before they get annoyed. Some won't. That's the one where it's dependent. Because I do agree. There are sometimes some players who maybe lose their head and they start berating the ref. Then fine, card them. Yeah. Most of the time they get dissented because they kind of repeatedly come. But then you can argue as a player, if he's told you stop coming near me or I'm going to give you a card, I just want to talk to your captain, and you come again. It's your business. You did it to yourself because he told you to come and you didn't listen.
Yeah. And those cards, because Enzo also got booked for dissent in that game as well. Those cards are like, nobody can say they're not a disciplinary problem. They are straight away the manager, the club captain, the teammates. They need to arrest that situation and say, you guys are idiots. You're getting yellow cards. Like half of the red cards we've had this season have been as a result of 2 yellows. So getting these yellows accumulative. Yesterday, Hato had to come off. Not because I think he was having a bad game. I actually think he was doing all right. But because he was on a yellow, then it now forces us into another change. And it's like, how many times do you have to learn the same lesson? It's pathetic.
For me, I never fully complain about players. I'll focus on Arsenal getting dissent specifically, like for chatting back yellow cards. Because in my opinion, whether or not I agree with whether or not players should get carded for like dissent, my whole thing is it is a rule. So until they change that rule, why are you actively arguing like on a mad one or ignoring? Because like I said, yes, it depends on the referee, the level of threshold they have for dissent. But the fact of the matter is, it is a thing. So if you are actively egging it on, then I'm not going to get mad at the ref for like doing it, because it is a thing. It's like getting mad about offsides that are like a tone or over. It's annoying, but until they change it, that's what it is.
It's like another thing, like the fourth official. Why is the manager going to complain to He's not gonna change anything. So it's a lie, bro.
Nah, man, I'm shouting. I don't care. If I was a
Not
manager,
the lie. The fourth official.
because you have to have influence. Like you have to have influence. At the end of the day, Sir Alex Ferguson showed us the blueprint.
What?
Sir Alex Ferguson showed us the blueprint.
I don't mind the managers.
Not on the fourth official.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it with the managers. It's the players specifically. The managers are.
Let the managers chat. Let the manager, bro. If I'm, if a player's pulled a shirt, right, and he's stopped a counter attack, and then it happens again, and there's no yellow card, the manager should be screaming at the fourth official because where's the flipping consistency? Like you can't at the end of the day, the stakes are too high. The stakes are too high. Teams are losing. Managers are losing their jobs because of inconsistent refereeing on a weekly basis. We're about to talk about some horrific decisions this game.
Also where it comes to like, if you're gonna go for that yellow card as a player or a manager, I'm fine if you hold that, but then now use your brain in the game. If you've taken that yellow card for a good reason, depending on what it is, do not get another one because there's a good reason what you did.
Wait. Let me, because I think I was too polite. Yeah, Pedro Neto was an idiot. Yeah, I can't stand this player. He actually pisses me off to the max. And do you know what pisses me off the most is that Peter rates him. That's what pisses me off even more. The guy's a flipping moron. Yeah? The guy's a flipping moron. I can understand players not having as much talent, not having as much pace, not having as much ability. But when you're a brain dead guy, that pisses me off more than anything. And the one thing Pedro Neto is good at, the one thing I'll never ever complain about him for is that guy can run. He runs his flipping socks into the ground every single week for Chelsea, and I respect that about him. But the only thing you are asked to do when Martinelli is running up against you is run. You don't need to make a tackle. You don't even need to lunge. You don't need to do anything. Just run. That's all you're good for. Just run. Martinelli was already gone. Even if Martinelli got past him, I was confident that was not ending up in a goal. He was too far. He was too far from the goal.
Someone said it. It's as much as you know me, I am the number one Martinelli fan.
Yeah.
I know for a fact if all he did was run with him, nothing's happening.
What's happening?
It was just head loss. He's just got booked.
Or even like it could have been a thing where Martinelli took the ball past him and then ran into him, and then it's a foul, but not necessarily a yellow. You know what I mean? It could have been that. You just made the wrong decision. You're brain dead, and you're on a yellow card. And we've had 8 yellow cards this season, now 9. Today on Twitter, I saw a red card comp. It was like 4 minutes of all of Chelsea's red cards.
Guys, that one as well.
Hey, we need to add Chelsea to the hashtag Team Thugs because 9 red cards is terrible.
Because Robin, we're not thugs. We're idiots. We're not even thugs. We're idiots. Like if they were thugs, I'd 100% agree. But when you're getting yellows for shouting at the referee, you can't even call someone a thug at that point. Like even the challenge that Neto makes, he barely even makes contact on Martinelli. It's just stupid. It's just a scissor dumb challenge. Martinelli gets back up and keeps running. Like
it's 9 and we just hit March. That's why I'm just like, what's happening here?
The guys are idiots. We need to give them an idiot award, not a thug award.
Do you know how bad it was? Yeah? Do you know how bad it was? Yeah, the crowd is going mental at the ref. Bro, play on advantage. Yeah, that's how bad of an idiot.
Yeah. What I find interesting is that Neto's probably done that move Martinelli done to like 1 million defenders, and I thought to myself, how he's bought. You know, how Martinelli's bought that is amazing. It was so obvious. Like a player that knows it.
There was no guile. It was a very obvious.
But it looked like it definitely looked like somebody he didn't know he was on a yellow because it was a horrendous challenge. Like it was like a crazy attempt.
There's too much evidence to show that he knew he had a yellow card. He had it in your face, and then also James was getting. He literally was angry at you when you got the yellow card. He's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. Also, I wanted to add here. I appreciate someone else who's also mad at stupid wingers because the energy I have for a certain one of our wingers is the exact same you have for Neto. The difference is Neto actually gives you output as opposed to the other one, but that's by the by.
Flipping now, he's been brought up again. He wasn't even on the pitch today.
Out for hype. But
listen, I love a good hater.
But guys, that aside, we're talking about thuggery. The defending from Arsenal on these corners was outrageous. It was outrageous. And the fact that Chelsea did not get one penalty. The fact that Raya was able to escape whatever that was, yeah, and the fact that Declan Rice had he had guys in a Heimlich maneuver for a corner.
Yeah. He wasn't even looking at the ball. He had no idea where the ball was.
Oscar, today, those two decisions there, I'm just like,
guys. Yeah. So I saw there's a clip. There's a clip. No, Lola. There's two clips of Rice and Timber. I think Timber was on Hato and Rice was on João Pedro. Not only do they have their arms around them, because this is clearly a tactical thing that you guys do in the training pitch. They are linked arms. So like they're hugging around and their arms are together. It's literally wrestling. Like
a vice grip. The vice grip.
So the players cannot jump. How is this allowed in the modern game?
Ridiculous.
Okay, like I said, I'll give you one of those, and that's the Rice one, which I was genuinely shocked. It wasn't like on an unbiased thing. I was genuinely shocked. That was
looked at it, and I was just like,
I was genuinely shocked.
But the Rice one, the Rice situation happens, and then Raya comes in with his elbow on João Pedro's head.
Which one?
That was a concussion. The punch one.
It was a concussion. That one I've got more sympathy.
The only one. That's the one I'm not.
Sympathy.
No, that one I'm not giving you. I've seen too many animals so got the ball as well. And the only reason why, look at my before you lose your mind, the only reason why I'm not giving you that one is because we had the exact same, you know what I mean? Chelsea or whatever it is. The exact same or similar thing has happened to us, and so I'm just gonna say, on that specific one, when I've seen the ref like clatter someone and get the ball or vice versa, the ball and then it gets to play at the same time, I can. Whether or not I can sit here and have sympathy in that if it was the opposite way, I would also be arguing for a penalty. But I've also seen them not given. The Rice one is when I fully put my hands up and say the ref has been moving.
I swear we got given one like that in the Champions League.
We've been given one and we've not given one. So it's one of those ones.
UEFA, David, you know UEFA, different rules. When it comes to giving soft pens and all that stuff, they're consistent with it. They're consistent.
And that's
I just want you guys to see this. I just want you guys to see it.
I think it's an unfair angle.
It's a concussion. I saw it.
Oscar, play the video from the other angle and tell me the exact same.
We can't.
Forget Raya. Forget Raya. Look at the arms of the Arsenal defender on João Pedro.
Yeah.
Come on. It's ridiculous. Take it off the screen. I'm getting annoyed.
Because everyone's doing this.
What the hell is this?
Because everyone's doing this whole thing about Arsenal or holding. We saw the same game. The same game we also saw. Well, your man not on ours. Did I not see our players' shirts being pulled down? Did I not see bodies on everyone else? So what I'm saying here is, I'm not denying the fuggery. I'm even saying one of those ones should have definitely been a penalty. That photo, by the way, of João Pedro is very deceiving, but that's by the by. I'm not denying the Rice.
But in real time,
I saw it in real time, and I saw the other angle as well. It looks like he got the ball at the same time. So what I'm saying is, I have seen that not given before, Oscar, which is all I'm saying. I'm not denying your annoyance.
It's more of a foul by Saliba. It's not really the Raya thing.
All I'm saying is, I'm not denying or disputing your anger. I'm saying I have seen those happen and they're not given. So I'm not going to give you the one. I'm genuinely not weird about is the Rice one. I'm surprised, genuinely surprised.
Do you know why I'm not trying to hear that? Because the same way when we're talking about flipping Neto and he's blabbing him out to the ref, we've seen players shout at the ref and not get a yellow.
And literally
but when Neto gets the yellow, I'm here like I'm not complaining about that. Like at the end of the day, there are certain situations where
it's a mouthy thing.
There were times when Arsenal had Chelsea had a corner, Arsenal would win the ball from the break, and Chelsea players were just fouling Arsenal players to stop the counter attack. Yeah, and they weren't getting yellows. And I'll say that should have been a yellow. That's not right. Yeah, but there's no way you're looking at that situation and telling me that shouldn't be a penalty for Chelsea. That's insane.
I'm saying Smith because I've seen both angles and I've seen it. You know what I can give you.
I didn't touch the ball in any angle.
That's your business. That's your business.
Right, touching that one.
No one's denying your anger. I'm saying the Rice one was the one. But my point is, the goal we scored, the goal that Raya saved, all this one I've seen, your man were also on ours, pulling our shirts, wrapped arms around our players, even for the one you conceded with Timber, the one that Sanchez shamelessly wanted to pretend he was pushed when it was
I don't know what he's doing.
It was your players who had their arms around us, and it was your players who might have touched him, not us. The point is, Arsenal, don't get me wrong, we are exploiting the whole leeway that there is for corners and that stuff. But it's not only us. People are just mad that we're actually very good at it.
Enough for Chelsea, bruv. Arsenal, you need to pattern up, bro. Some of the goals we're conceding, bruv. Fam. I'm not on it, bruv. Zubamendi, sort it out, bruv.
Zubamendi?
Yeah. Did you not see back pass?
Yeah, I mean,
on goal can happen. That's fine. It's Zubamendi, bro. Bruv, wake up, bro.
Zubamendi,
there was a couple.
He's done it a couple of times, bro.
Yeah, I think Zubamendi is a case of the fatigue is hitting him, and because he's the only one in our team who's played every single game, both cups, league, and Champions League, for no reason. So he's the one who, out of everyone, everyone else has had games where they sat on the bench or they've not been in the squad at all. It's him who keeps playing all his games, and for me, this is where my energy for Arteta comes in. It's like, you have a squad. Our issues are our attackers might be out.
Use it.
Everyone else is here. Why have you not? We could. This is not me loving or hating on Norgard, but he was in the Prem just last season. He played in midfield just this season.
What did I tell you?
Just last season. Why do you refuse to use the players you have at your disposal but then you'll run a man into the ground, he'll be finished by March, and then you're confused. Like,
and then no Lola, we don't have to play him in important Champions League semi-final games, bruv. And then we're wondering what's going on, bruv.
The Mendy of it all is like, I've seen enough of this of his first season to say that this is definitely a sick player. But the issue is utilizing he got away with one this time, because that one was like, I think I saw someone try to blame it on Raya, saying that you tapped. Raya gave a perfectly good pass, and that should have just gone immediately to Gabriel. Mendy lost his mind there. You got away with it. But yeah, that one I've been saying for games before this, that I don't know why Zubimendi is still starting some games. Same thing with like all the other midfielders. So that situation with that. But
even Rice, man, that pass that he gave back to Raya, he used for a corner.
That's time.
I said there's some fatigue. I said there's some fatigue in this midfield, man.
That long Austin run to stop it, brilliant. The fatigue smacked him in the
Slapped him.
Eze, we didn't pay 68 million, whatever the price was, for you just to score against Spurs, bro. We enjoy it, we love it. You need to up your people, bro. Nah. He disappears too much, bro.
The thing is, right, in the first half, I was like so chilled, comfortable. I was like, this is really good. But there came a point, like after 35 minutes, it's still like 1-0. I was like, no, guys, put your chances away, because it's gonna bite us in the second half, right?
Anything, bro.
We score like 2 goals in the first half for me to feel comfortable, because first half, in my opinion, we could have scored more. And we didn't.
3 at least.
3 specific times, where Trossard, who again has had a good season up until January, and then he's now doing this because there were 2 directly where I looked at him specifically saying, why are you doing this? The counter attack where he ran for, where it was like Rice ran in front of you, passed the ball, he refused. The pass that goes through, that was a dead pass that Casado intercepted. It's like, what's going on? It's like where it's like we had opportunities to at minimum get shot on target or get another goal or 2 in the first half, and we didn't, and that's the situation. We keep leaving food on the table, and this is not like disparaging Chelsea as some dead thing where we could have smacked them for. No, this is a case of you had opportunities to do better in the first half to make it a bit more comfortable, and you refuse to do so. And my whole thing is, set pieces are the great equalizer, regardless of who you are. You could be top of the Prem, the bottom of the freaking National League. If you can get a set piece, it's a set piece. If you can work it well, if you've got enough power in there, you can get yourself back into the game. And the Chelsea one didn't shock me in the sense that you also are good at set pieces. And it just kind of that teetering effect of, situations are kind of like we've left something on it. It's like it's given, like I think it was that was the one just after the one that Raya saved it. It was like you're given, and it's like so when it scored, I was annoyed, but it's one of those ones where you let that happen because you had opportunities to make better and didn't. You got back into it, because, and they have Sanchez in goal because that guy is like Vicario level of like let him get
so bonehead,
doing nonsense in the first half as well, but he didn't get punished for it. But yeah. That one is what it is, and it's like it helps when you have freaking the behemoth on set pieces that is Gabriel, because the leap that he did for the first goal was absolutely insane and it was wonderful.
But that's the thing. Listen, we weren't bad, but weren't good. But yeah, the moment of lapses, we're getting to that point of the season. No. What I'm saying, we're getting to that point of the season, bro. These games, bro, you can't be making. I know win the game, but boy,
the way we've played the last month, we can't win the league like this. There's no way. It will come to bite us. There's no way we can win the league like this.
And it only takes one.
You have to actually turn the gas on now. We've got to turn the gas, get into third, fourth gear, and start blowing teams away. Like, I'm not even saying 4s and 5s. I'm just saying, even when it's a 2-0 victory, let it be a 2-0 controlled masterclass game.
Do you know listen for that? Because everyone loves to throw him away, acting like he's useless in the team. While a certain captain is very good at it. But whenever he gets injured, certain people in the team love to be happy and throw celebrations because he's no longer in the midfield.
The problem is,
it's not. It's just to clarify. This is not me saying that he's been great, he's the best in the world, or he's not. He's a useful person in the team who's very good, especially if your issue is with him starting. Have him on the bench to come on and control, because there's too many games in this month specifically where we have been up or been the thing and we've no control. And the one guy who hates to do the passing thing and running with he's brilliant at that. That's like the one thing that's been consistent.
The problem is Lola. That one, he can't create, bro.
But
I hear your thing, but when we're chasing,
no, I hear you.
But
I hear you. But my point is, because a lot of the things that people City won all of their stuff purely because they just fired man, but they had bare control. So what I'm saying is, I get there's some games where he needs to not start because he's controlling his creativeness is. But the one thing he's been consistent is for his entire tenure is that he can control. So what I'm saying is, like Peter just said, have some games where it's a 1 or 2-0 or even a 2, but it's controlled. You need an Odegaard in there just to keep the ball and pass it. You just need to create. Give it to someone else, but hold the ball.
Get out of him. My number 10s need to create, brother. You're right, bro.
The thing is, you're not hearing one.
I don't hear it, bro.
This is the point. This is what Arsenal fans complain about. They complain about certain things, but then you have a solution to it. And they don't want to
do both, blood.
No, but I'm saying every games, even the best teams, need certain games just to have some man to control it.
Cycler, yeah, 100%.
I'm intrigued to see if he's fit and he's in the squad on Wednesday away at Brighton, and say we're 2-0 up against Brighton. I'll be intrigued to see if he comes on and then let's see that happen. Because if it does, then you might be onto something. Then it might be something like, okay, you know what, going forward, maybe he shouldn't start, but maybe he should come on to see games out.
Because now even Eze, what does Eze do in that spot?
Loses the ball.
Nothing, to be honest.
I can't have 2 number 10s who can't create, man. What we doing?
What I'm saying is, Eze can create. That's the problem. He creates on a one-touch way. So he will always, no matter if it could be the 85th minute, and we need to kind of like hold, or maybe concentrate on one thing, but hold the ball, keep the tempo going, and he will attempt a stupid pass because that's what he does. He does the incisive thing, he does the long thing, and it's unnecessary.
Yeah,
sometimes you see man and Eze's thing has never been tempo setting, which is what we need.
So why did we buy him, guys?
That's good analysis, man.
He creates.
Why did we buy? You see, this is why when you anyway.
Again, we know what we bought him for. He's a final third. What the Spurs game, even though it was Spurs, is the catalyst of how he plays. He plays one touch, quick through the lines in the middle, top. But he's never been, even at Palace, a tempo setter. I didn't expect him to come and be that. I expected Odegaard to be better.
Do you know what's interesting? When you
in that, so that's what I'm saying.
When you look at Odegaard's compilation for Arsenal, right? When he's at his best, it's that same thing you say about Eze. Like he it's quick, it's one touch, it can even be 2 touches, but he's sending the ball straight away. Like Odegaard used to be so good at sending the ball forward, like quick and fast and everything. And then at this moment, it's like, he seems to have lost that dust. Whether that's down to the injuries, whether that's down to like he had a bit of bad form or whatever the case may be.
I agree.
And like Mikel needs to kind of pull that out of him again. And listen, he has to make this the best of the situation. It's not like we've got 2 bad players. We've got 2 excellent players, but we need to actually, you know what I mean? Like we need to put them in the conveyor belt where they're flourishing.
Situation though with the timing of the season, it's too late to expect that now. Now I need them both to do the opposite, like to do what they both are good at, compensate for each other. Because it's too late in the season to ask for us. It's not like we're in November or October to pretend like I'm going to pretend and like be blind to the fact I'm going to say, oh, Eze's going to miraculously in the next game do both tempo setting and creating, or Odegaard going to do both and just turn back into what was a couple of seasons. That's not going to happen. So what I need now is for them both to at minimum do what they're good at. Better.
Yeah, definitely.
Odegaard, tempo set, control, pass, move, and Eze, if you get time on the pitch, do something up there. Figure it out. And that's also don't be less of you. Don't try and stifle, man, because that's the overarching thing. Point like at end of season, I think talk about how Arteta has stifled any joy in football out of a lot of these players to the fact that they're removed from what they originally were since a couple of seasons back or even last season. So that's a whole system kind of situation. But currently, pretending and complaining about how simply can't do something, ignore it. Use based on what's happening and go off that.
We agree.
It's pointless.
We agree that we have to change. We have to change. We can't what we've got in this last 2 months. This can't finish the season because we won't win the league.
This isn't a set piece kind of thing. This is like if we continue to play this exact same way, will bite. And the Brighton game is a perfect game for that to bite.
Yeah, I'm not talking. Yeah, by the way, the set piece thing, guys, we're kings. Don't worry about us with our set pieces. We're the kings of that. It doesn't matter. We even give you own goals. But like, it's that thing of we have to change because I kid you not. Like you say, Brighton's going to be one of those games where it can be a slippery slope. Do you know what game I'm really concerned about that nobody's actually spoken about? And I'm not a genius either. But like the game today, I sat there and I thought about this. Yeah. The game that has me bricking my pants, guys, is Everton at home, and I'll tell you why. What David Moyes has done at Everton Football Club, should not be slept on. Number one, his squad is diabolical.
Their pants.
No, hear me out, guys. It is diabolical. I think they're 8th in the league, right? They've won 11 games this season, 7 of them away from home. In the Premier League in 25-26 season, they have the second best record away from home. I'll let you simmer on that one.
Yeah. But also that also tells you everything about when people try to pretend like it's all when certain teams or certain players have managers and it's like, oh, the team is pants. We're hearing it. I see enough worse managers with worse teams do better.
Oh, listen.
So the same situation, even though they're doing better now with like it was United and Chelsea and Spurs, Everton have a worse team than all of you. I know Moyes is Moyes, but that team as a whole is not good and he's got them there. So you man who are complaining about, oh, this team, shut up.
Lola, the man is in his 60s and Everton have the second best away record in the Premier League. Did you hear what I just said? It's we've played what 28, 29 games. This is a good pool of data. This isn't August, September. We're in March, and Everton have the second best away record in the league.
Yeah, I'll focus on that game.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Lola. When they come to the Emirates and Jordan Pickford sits on that ball for 90 minutes.
So be it. I'll focus on that when the Brighton game's over. I'm okay.
I hear you. No, I hear you on that one. I hear you. Listen, you got to take it one game at a time. But I've looked forward and I said, ay, because everyone's talking City, innit? Everyone's talking about City away. Even David just mentioned West Ham away. That's a banana skin for sure. I looked at Everton at home. I said, Lord have mercy. And the thing is, Everton at home, Newcastle at home. We know what Newcastle are like when they come to the Emirates. So we're going to sweat blood and tear our way through this. But we have to change though. You agree? We have to change our
100%. And I hear you.
The application.
I just have like more vim in terms of like this could have been so much more simpler if these players decided to not draw. Even ignore the United game. You drew to Forest.
Forest is killing me. Forest is killing me.
Forest and Brentford.
I obviously agree with you, but they have to. This run of games that's coming up is going to be whatever. I'm just
Forest
saying,
and Wolves.
It would have been so much easier if you would just won those 2 games.
Wow.
Forest and Wolves, man. That's killing me.
Yeah, man.
That's killing me.
Holy cow, dude.
Forest, like Sean Dyche Forest. I have to say that every single time. Sean Dyche Forest didn't have a shot on goal against us in that game. So what were we doing?
Either which way, it was a nice kind of win. I enjoyed the fact because there was a lot of Chelsea fans who
beating Chelsea is always great.
Yeah,
it's always
to conclude.
Yeah,
But how
let's
about
do
goal
it.
from open play? You crap team.
Stop crying, Frank Lampard. Get out of here, man.
Oscar, I have a stat for you. Chelsea have not won a Premier League game away at Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, or Liverpool since 2021. 18 games and counting. What is it with you and not playing away at the big teams and not getting the points?
I do not believe that.
We don't. I believe it. We don't win the big games. We don't win big games. We don't win. And what's crazy is our level always raises in the big games. We always play better than we do in those small games, but we never win the big one. And it was a problem that I had. A problem that I had with Maresca, and I asked last week, can Liam Rosignol change that? Does he have the ability to do something that could change that? And you know, we put in a decent showing, but at best, the best thing we were ever going to get yesterday was a draw. So until you start buying some quality, you're not gonna bridge that gap.
In my head, I don't know why I assumed you'd be I don't know in my head.
In cup games, different, but yeah, it's just in the Premier League.
Yeah, we have beaten Liverpool. We have beaten City. We've always played decent against. Actually, not always, but we've beaten United at home. We've won all of these games. Apart from Arsenal, all of those teams we've beaten at home.
Okay, so
we just haven't won them away.
Fair enough.
Mad thing. From one blockbuster game to another. I mean, Liverpool at Anfield against West Ham United 5-2. I tell you what, that's some action packed. You know, what the hell was going on at Anfield, AD? What was going on there?
Peter, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do this. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop you. Come and bring me Cole Palmer. Come and bring me Cole Palmer. I got the stats. Oscar, come and bring me Cole Palmer.
Is that a gospel song you've ripped? Because if from what I heard, it's a West African classic.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want from Cole Palmer?
Call him Palmer.
Right.
Palmer.
I was silent against Leeds, but I saw it. But I was silent.
What did you see against Leeds? Because I saw
Mr. Open goal from 2 yards.
I saw a goal and assist against Leeds. Can we just shut up about Leeds and move on to the games that?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, let's skip over Burnley as well. Okay, let's skip over Burnley as well. Right, Oscar, I want you to sit here and defend that performance. Because you see, with Oscar, right? We were talking about politics earlier. When you haven't got your stats or when you haven't got your wherewithal, Oscar dazzles you. Guys, do you remember Sadio Mane? I didn't know Sadio Mane's hairline was peak until lockdown. You don't know why? He had that little streak of gold that it blinded you and it confused you. That's what Oscar does. So Oscar, let me bring you the Cole Palmer stats I've been looking for. In the whole of 2025, he scored 4 non-penalty goals. Let me bring you another stat. Is
that all comes from Premier League? Premier League?
Either way, it's not good. Let's say Prem. Oscar, this is what Oscar does. Oscar asks questions to try and bamboozle you. Why does that matter?
Finish it, AD. Finish it.
You're bringing stats. I want to clarify the context of the stats. You want my comment on them. So why can't I ask a question about which stats you've got?
Right. Okay. Well, I'll tell you the stat I do have.
Go on.
23 top 6 games. 2 non-penalty goals. But when you ask Oscar about where does Cole Palmer perform, I was hearing stuff about England. That's not Chelsea in the league. I was hearing stuff about the Champions League. Okay, fairs, I'll give you that. I was hearing stuff about the Conference Cup and the Club World Championship. Oscar, bring me this guy. Come on, bring me him. That's it. I don't need to say no more. Bring me him. I've been waiting. I've been lying in wait. Predator. I'm ready.
He has a groin injury as well.
I don't. Well, he has been injured this season. That's why performances have dipped. Like this year, Cole Palmer has been nowhere near the levels of what we saw last season and the season.
No, he's saying 2 pods ago. But...
That's exactly what I said 2 pods ago. That's exactly what I said. You don't listen. I told you we know who Cole Palmer is, and in this horrible season, he still had more goals than some other players that I'm not going to mention now because that's irrelevant. But I brought up the players last time, and I said, hold on. We know there are other players in the league that are not performing to the level they normally perform at, and their numbers have dropped. And that's the same with Cole Palmer this season. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he played well against Arsenal. He was not in the game. He was horrible against Burnley. He was in that game and was bad, and I called it out last week. There's never a week where Cole Palmer plays bad and I'm acting like it didn't happen. He's been poor. But the reason I took issue with what you were saying is that you were acting as though you didn't know why he has the reputation he has. He has the reputation he has because he did it. He showed you. He put 22 league goals up in one season. He did that. And the same back-to-back seasons with double figures in assists. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. When the assists are coming in, there's no penalties there. You love to do the non-penalty, but when the assists are coming, when you got 15 Premier League assists in a season, we're talking about penalties then? The guy's a fantastic footballer. He's a fantastic footballer. And this season, unfortunately, he's just not been fit. He's not had the ability to impact games at the same level. He came out after one of our games, I think it was Wolves, when he scored the hat-trick. He came out and said, in games, I don't know what I'm able to do. Like, he doesn't know if he's able to
neither do we
make a stretch or make a 30-yard dash or whatever that is. So he's obviously playing within his limitations.
How about make a 5-yard pass? How about that?
Okay. I mean,
I don't need his full MOT. You saw that game on Sunday, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched the game on Sunday. He was poor on Sunday.
You've seen him for a large proportion of his Chelsea career. But
yeah. But he's not. But here's the thing between me and you that I don't seem to get. You seem to make it seem like the Cole Palmer we saw yesterday is Cole Palmer, and that's why you're bringing up these stats of the last 23 games.
No. The point I'm making.
Hold on, because you had your time. The last 23, you said to me the last 23 games, that's trailing back from when he started at Chelsea till now. So you're trying to build this case as though the Cole Palmer we're seeing today is the Cole Palmer of his entire time at Chelsea. And I'm looking at some of the players in the Premier League. I look at Bukayo Saka's season. I think we'd all say Bukayo Saka's not performed at the level this season as he has done previously. I brought up Mo Salah in the past. We can all say Mo Salah's not performing at the level this season as he has done previously. I would be a fool. I would be an idiot to use this season to then try and discredit everything he's done since he's joined the club. How dumb would that be? But that's what you seem to be doing with Cole Palmer, and I don't understand that. So if you want to criticize how he's playing right now, go ahead. I'll join you. Against Burnley, horrific. Against Arsenal, not in the game. But don't bring up things from 2 years ago, and act like this has always been the thing. It's not.
Right. Here's where I take umbrage with yours.
Let's wrap this up, please, because we're still on Arsenal Chelsea here. So let's wrap this up. Go Trady.
Listen, it's as simple as this. For the hype, for the presentation, for the luster that this Cole Palmer guy has got, and he's earned a large part of it, rightly so. Let's call a spade, and let's call a buck. He's poor he'll be poor for large periods of time. He'll score a couple penalties and we'll sweep it all under the carpet. Simple. And I'm gonna count. I'm gonna use yesterday as an example. This is a poor game, and don't worry, Oscar, I'll be there for the next poor game. I'll be here.
I'm waiting.
Haters. Let's go.
I don't know when you were there. Yeah, let's move on.
Right. Let's talk about somebody who's banging in the goals and doing the assists, Mr. Hugo Ekitike at Anfield, where Liverpool decimated West Ham. I mean, there were moments where West Ham did get back into it, but in the end, Liverpool just had enough firepower to put the hammers away. AD, man. Well, go on for Liverpool then.
Bro, listen. We're making up for lost time, man. Like, there's a league title defense, and we've not been anywhere near it. But to salvage this season, it's looking like a top 4 thing, and the mantle's there. We know what we need to do. We need to win all of these games. I think what we need to do is we need our big boys to rise up, to step out of the parapet and say, you know what, I'm grabbing this season by the balls, and I'm dragging my team over the victory line. You know, Virgil van Dijk as a centre half has got 6 goal contributions in 8 games now, albeit 2 of them were sort of hopeful clearances in the Champions League game that somehow ended up in the net. But the fact of the matter is that's your captain leading his boys, galvanizing his lads, scoring crucial, decisive goals. Big him up. Hugo Ekitike, who I think he showed his class. I think there's a couple of bits of his game that I'm not necessarily that I think he needs to work on. I think namely heading. I think in the last couple of games he's had gilt edge opportunities to score from a header, and to say he's missed them it's a compliment to him. It's awful, horrific to the point where I need to take an X-ray of his head, and I need to see the head shape. I need to see what he's dealing with, because it's inconceivable how he missed these. But yeah, guys, I'm sick and tired of the season. There's not much to sing about. All we can do really is trying, of hopefully playing the Champions League next season. I'm not even the Champions League. Speaking of the Champions League, that's a pipe dream at the moment. Listen. Let's navigate Galatasaray first, and then whoever we play after that, before we even talk about Champions League. Right now, this is SOS save our season. Unfortunately, SOS save our season, despite the millions and millions that we spent.
Liverpool Galatasaray, let me tell you something right now. From a work perspective, is the worst tie in Europe ever.
Yeah. What?
Ever. Scousers
and it also kicks off at 5:45. Firstly,
there's a reason for that.
That's probably by design.
That's because Turkey is far away. But yeah,
and also they're hoping that people don't get out from work early enough. Alisson, what's happened with him lately?
I think this is the combination of a few years, and I think this is a player that I think injuries have taken the toll on him, and obviously I think he's still a great keeper, but he's not necessarily, when we're talking about best in the world, I don't necessarily think he's quite there. And I think a couple hallmarks from his game seem to have evaporated. I think one of them, I think he made a big one, funny enough, in the last game against Nottingham Forest. But where the big massive Alisson 101 saves, where we get cut open, and then it's like the striker's bearing down on goal, and then Alisson will sort of spread himself and make a big massive save, and that I think that sort of thing sort of seems to have dissipated. And I think this is something I noticed during the lockdown period, actually, where there was a game against Leeds, 4-3, right? Where all they were doing was hitting it across him. I think the game ended 4-3. I think we won the game 4-3 opening the game of that season, yeah?
First game of the pandemic, wasn't it? In the new season.
Yeah. And I said, bro, Alisson, I think he likes his Brazilian barbecues, man. I don't think he's particularly agile. So as he's now getting older, I think that's obviously going to become more of a problem. But obviously, we knew that just like it's happened with Mo Salah, just like it will happen with Virgil van Dijk. A playing career has a finite sort of lifespan, and hence why we spent whatever we spent on Mamadashvili in the summer. And I think Alisson is simply a player on decline. To answer your question, simply a player on decline.
It's sad to see, isn't it? It's quite sad to see when players.
He's 1992. What's that? So he's going to be 34 this year.
34 this year.
Which is still it's quite young for a keeper. He's not ancient for goalkeeping.
He'll play at the top level. He just won't be what he was, because even in his great Alisson seasons, he still was known for a couple of clangers a season. Nothing that would kill Liverpool, because obviously they did well. But it's one of the things that he can give you a howler here and there. But then he's like Alisson, so the other games will be brilliant. So he can just kind of, like I said, the injuries and age a bit, and just certain things have worn down a bit. Where so the amount of mistakes, or maybe things that I thought for growth, has increased a lot. Not to the point of me looking at him saying, "Oh my gosh, Alisson shouldn't be playing" or anything like that. But it's more like it's more noticeable now that his level has just dropped.
Yeah, and it's funny Lola said that, because there's a pass that he tries to play. And first, one thing I will say, that I think Alisson's sort of ball playing ability has been slightly overstated. He's good at it, but he's certainly no Edison. And there's a pass he tries to make, and then Bowen cuts it out, but he can't quite sort of tweet out. And you start to see, as Lola sort of mentioned, you start to see stuff like that creep into his game sort of a little bit more. But it's natural. And he's when he was at his heights, probably 2018, 2019. Top keeper. We've won many trophies with him, and we can still potentially win trophies with him. And this isn't to rub him out, because next season, if he wants to stay and be our number one, we could more than capably win a league with him. More than capably. It's not like he's awful or anything. He's just not at that Super Saiyan level anymore, I don't think. where
Yeah.
he was the undisputed number one. If not in the league, then in European football point blank period. He's maybe top 5, maybe like a top 5 keeper now. I might be being generous. I might be below than that now.
I think he probably still is because, like, realistically of keepers, there's no like ultimate standout people you can guarantee saying, yeah, this is definitely a top 5. So Alisson can't get in. So
I missed the all black.
If Liverpool turned up like next season and brilliant, Alisson could 100% still be a number 1, and it wouldn't kill you. He won't be the reason, basically, what I'm saying, to like cost you.
Of course, yeah, it's still at a pretty good level, but just not where it used to be. I don't think.
We need that all black Alisson back, man. That's what we need. We need all black boy. That's what.
On a West Ham part, they got smashed 5-2, right? But if anything, based on the teams around them, because it's they're still in the bottom 3, but it's It's Forest, Leeds, and Spurs, or is it Forest, Spurs, and Leeds? Either which way, them man there, the way West Ham have shown in these games is like this whole fight to stay up. They are well within a good chance to not go down.
Oh yeah.
West Ham.
My issue with West Ham, I only have one issue. I only have one issue with Wan-Bissaka because every time he plays us, he turns into the left back that we know. And I'm just like, what do we do against you? We like you. And then he goes to Liverpool and other games, and he's just been turned inside out. So I'm just like, what's happening here? But I digress. West Ham, yeah. I agree with Lola. I think the teams around them are giving them a chance to stay because they should be done and dusted, in my opinion. And I said, I think about 10 games ago, I said, you know what? They're done. The bottom 3 is finished. But as you can see clearly, that is not the case as of yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I can't lie, because I think there was 2 games I think they lost back to back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they lost to Wolves and then Forest again. And then I was like, yeah, boys, pack your bag. But my point, and I've been saying this all season, I just look at the quality in that team, and I just think it's too much quality to go down. I've always felt, but barring when I think they lost to, let's just call it the Forest game, I've always felt they've just got enough to stay in this league. Bro, you see Mateus Fernandes, either way, either West Ham stay up or he's getting a move next season when West Ham goes down, because he's actually a really, really good midfielder. I didn't really notice him at Southampton, truth be told. And when I saw West Ham spend the money they spent on him, I thought, this is one of them ones. But he's actually a really, really good player. Somerville's electric. I don't think it wasn't necessarily like his greatest, but that's a very useful player. I think, yeah, man. I think West Ham.
Have West Ham got any of the people around them just left in the season? Are they still got to play?
I think they've played Spurs twice already.
Okay.
I'm
sure Wolves
can find out for you.
Oh, really? So they haven't got Leeds or Forest.
No, they've got a tough running, you know.
They got
West Ham.
They haven't played Arsenal yet. I don't think they've played City yet. Oscar, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh no. Chelsea beat them.
Their games are horrible. So they're away to Fulham next, home to City, away to Villa, home to Wolves, away to Palace, home to Everton. They got 4 games in May, away to Brentford, home to Arsenal, away to Newcastle, home to Leeds on the final day.
That's
horrendous.
No, I'm not giving the sprint in there for them actually. It's as bad as I thought.
The power of relegation, as Wolves have shown, as Burnley have shown, I'm not like maybe not the cities of the world, but there's games in there that if they can kind of put like the performance they put in, I know they lost it. I know they lost it to Man United, but that game they should have been far and away in that win. They should have won that. I think like I said, they had some fight in this game. They played other games where it's like, obviously it's but the issue is dependent on Leeds and either Leeds, Forest, or Spurs doing bad at the same time as they can like pick up a couple of points. But like people said, I had marked that bottom 3 to be done and dusted. The fact that they're still in there in the fight to not is good on them. It's also a point to the fact that Leeds, Forest, and Spurs are crap, but still take what you can.
I mean, I think it's good. Nuno's come in there and he finally started getting some wins together. Like because they hadn't won a game. It's like they'd won like 1 game all season.
I hear it. It's
But
similar to Leeds though, because Leeds, hey, let's not ignore Farker, because he put in that from the fear of getting sacked to that the run of games and had them moving, even against.
But Leeds have now reverted to type. They have
Leeds
reverted
won't
to
go
type.
down though. Leeds are too
They
far.
won't go down, but they've reverted to type. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they're always going to, even as good as it, they're going to have a bit of. I think they can get a 1 or 2 game in there where they'll confirm it that they'll be fine. But this was always gonna. It was always going to come.
Yeah. Well, the relegation battle will be very, very interesting indeed. Let's go over to Old Trafford, where Manchester United win again. This time against Crystal Palace. Now, of course, a game at Man United isn't always just straightforward. Palace taking the lead. Was it Maxime Lacroix who scored the goal? He scored the header. The same guy who also got sent off in the game. And Manchester United won 2-1. Robin, what was your synopsis of this match?
So, due to life circumstances, I didn't get to watch the game live, so I had to watch it back. A couple things from me. Really, it was a bit alarming how sluggish we were in the first half. We had quite a time off, and I'm seeing players all over the gap. I saw Bruno in Portugal. I saw Lammens back in Antwerp to see his team, and I was like, okay, cool, because we got a bit of time. But it was like, did you guys just get on the sesh throughout the whole time? Because that first half was shocking. Not in it at all. Crystal Palace all over us, and the goal which they scored, the header, was just free reign, and it was a perfectly fine header. And literally what we can just do every pass. There was not even one good person that first pass. Every pass was giving the ball away. Every ball that they had were just like falling asleep at the back, and Crystal Palace could have been 2-3-0 up by halftime. It was that bad. So to go down 1-0 halftime was actually quite lucky on us.
Quite result.
The penalty I'll come back to, but it was a good finish by Bruno. But and ultimately the 2-1 was a very fantastic header by Benjamin Sesko, who's now scored 6 and 7. After going down to 10 men, it was just like, yeah, cool, let's just get these 3 points and go from here. So ultimately, 3 points, I'm happy, up to third. Still trying to get these Champions League spots. But I think the main talking point is the penalty incident. Now, whilst I was away, for those watching on the Top 4 podcast, I get a text message from Peter saying, I wonder how I'm going to defend this one. Now, you see corruption, yeah? Corruption is very, very bad. But if my team is part of the corruption, I shall defend it. Guys?
That's what you guys are on.
Guys?
Oh my God.
Cunha, he was Shane McMahon. He was Lord Sugar. He was, who else we can name? He was Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He bought that pen. 100%. Unfortunately, I do think it's a pen. I do. Because
of course you do.
Of course you do.
Whilst the tackle starts on the outside, and I hear it, the tackle carries on. He's still pulling him as they go into the box, and he buys the pen.
What
and it
are
was a
you
massive
watching?
pen. Massive pen. However, no, I'm not even mad at the pen. That red card was scandalous.
Of course you're not mad at the pen.
It's for your team.
No, I'm talking about the red card. That was, I don't know who decided to give it a red, where and how. I do not know. Not
It's
one
a
bit of that was a
freaking
red.
scandal, man.
I don't
Let's
know.
call
I
it
can't
what it
defend that.
is.
But
Let's call it what it is.
The double
It's
jeopardy
pen.
rule. The double jeopardy rule states that he needs to make an attempt at the ball, and they can argue if he did or he didn't. The foul is not even that dangerous enough to even say that he's been denied a goal scoring opportunity. Yes, foul in the box, but it's not a clear goal scoring. So him being sent off was a clear failing on the system, and that's what I'll say about that.
Failing on the system.
It's the clear failing on the system. It's not a red card.
I just thought if it was a penalty in the box, it'd just be a yellow card. I didn't know it'd be a red.
Yeah. I was like, cool. I can't say anything more about that because he's pulling him down regardless, and that's an idiot. But a red card, no.
I didn't watch the game because I didn't really care. But I seen the video, but it's a slow down one. Was the pull an actual pull or was it a touch?
No, it's called a dive. It was a dive. That's the first thing.
I saw a video, but it was a slow down video. I didn't care enough to go look into it.
The worst.
Like his shoulder, released it, and then Cunha dived. Whether he did or not, he's whatever.
Yes.
But I'm not.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we're basketball now, yeah, where every contact is a foul. Okay, if that's the case, fine. It is what it is. But it's a blatant dive from Cunha. As Robin said, he's bought it, right? I'm not even mad at Cunha. I'm not even mad at him because the referee was. I don't know what he was possessed with. The fact that I don't think this thing enters the box personally, but the fact I don't even think it's a foul in the first place because it's not. To me, it was a dive, right? I think there's genuine contact on Cunha, but I think the referee could have just pulled him. Could have pulled it back, given him a yellow card, free kick. I wouldn't have been mad at that. Then to go and send him off. Now, we were on this podcast how many weeks ago? We did like a 40-minute hot debate with Mark Gay at Anfield. And after all of that conversation, what I saw took place at Old Trafford was a scandal, man.
Isn't that what always happens? We always say this. Like, if something gets given one week or not one week, very next game, you will see it given it, and that's what happens.
It's madness to me.
It is.
It's madness.
If you can dive, because I've accepted. Still get annoyed about diving and soft pens or whatever it is, but I've more or less accepted. So my whole thing is, if you're going to dive, act properly, claim that dive. Which is, for example, from this one video I've seen of Cunha, he looked like a dive, but he won it. Compare it to Gyökeres and that failure of attempt to dive.
It looked the same. That looked the same to me.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Learn how to buy it.
Both were poor.
Gyökeres has not learned how to buy a dive, and it's.
But Lola, are we saying we bought it? Are we saying he bought it because the referee made a stupid decision by calling it, or are we saying Cunha's dive was clever? Because I don't think it was that clever. He looked quite blatant. He got shot.
It's one of those ones.
Yeah, he threw himself.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's one of those ones where sometimes if they give it, it's all kind of outcome based. But also, if you're it's one of those ones where I've seen, for example, Xhaka is good at them and bad at them at the same time, but he wins them. Kind of base of it all. You know what I mean? So Gabriel, he's good and bad at it sometimes, but he wins them. My whole thing is, if you're going to do it, do it properly. Like actually learn how to buy.
Take the hit. Yeah. Like it's one of the some of us who are old enough.
Until diving in general gets properly actually punished. Dive where you want in it. We can get mad at it as an opposition, but the fact of the matter is it gets given. So some of us who are lean into it. Get your players to learn how to dive properly. Saka, big man thing. Learn how to dive properly because he's bad at it as well.
Some of us who've watched football long enough, but I used to watch Perez and I used to watch Mikel Arteta for Arsenal buy free kicks. When I tell you, they'll see the defender coming and he'll ride the challenge though. Do you know them ones? Like he'll take the challenge with him. And Sergio Aguero was a master at it. He just used to ride the challenge, get that book in, get that card, and off we go. I think even Rodri used to be great and all.
I hate players that are not smart enough to do that.
You know what I'm saying? If it's that guy, learn how to
just win a foul. Win a foul.
Like Martinelli on Pedro Neto. Well, Oscar said that it was barely much contact with the Neto one, which is kind of true. But Martinelli took the hit. You know what I'm saying?
Take the hit a bit and then go down. But like I said, man
want no scars and just at all decisions. No, man.
But like I said, where the corruption is the red card. I don't know who, where, or why, or how that happened.
That's what it is. It's bent.
It worked in our favour, and we got the 2-1.
Robin, United are third, mate.
Yeah,
third in the league.
Who did they take third from, by the way?
Uh-oh.
What, Unai Emery's Aston Villa?
Uh-oh.
We were 12. No, listen, we were 12 points behind Villa. This has been a fantastic fight.
Hang on. Say that statement again.
Right, we were 12 points behind Aston Villa.
Yeah, because I want Oscar to come to the stage. I want Oscar to come to the stage because even last week's pod, Oscar was giving me grief, right, about Unai Emery. I said, hang on a minute. I'm not a hater. I just know what I know what I drank. I know what I drank when he was at my club. Listen, Manchester United were 12 points behind Aston Villa. Right? When Michael Carrick took over. Oscar, Aston Villa lost to Wolves on Friday night.
I've been letting when it comes to Wolves, I've been willing to. I mean, when it comes to Villa, I've been willing to let so much slide. But 2-0 to Wolves
without reply.
This is supposed to be a derby for you lot. Yeah, they
Apparently.
take it seriously up there.
I don't know why, but apparently, go on.
No, it was because
It's not a derby. Oscar, have you been? Wolves and Birmingham are two different places.
Yeah, but it's like London, isn't it? It's like it's too far. We're in the same vicinity.
Lola, give me a London derby that's not in London.
No, but it's the Midlands.
Nah, you're a mug. You're a mug.
The Midlands is not a thing. It's not a thing. No, I'm saying, like, if you go, we're talking Wolverhampton. You drive from Wolverhampton to Birmingham, Oscar. How long does that take?
It's 30 minutes. I have done it.
It's not far.
Yeah, 3-0.
It's not
30
far.
minutes. I have actually done it.
Are you on an R8? Are you driving an R8? What are you talking about? 30.
I just
no, it's 30 minutes. I haven't included traffic, but it's actually 30 minutes long.
The distance between Molineux and Villa Park is 12 miles.
What?
It's not long. Yeah,
that's not 30. That's not 30 minutes. That's not 30 minutes.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oscar, Woolwich to Highbury is 12 miles. It's not 30 minutes.
Yeah, but the roads are different.
Not 30 minutes.
You made it sound bad.
There's a motorway. M54. Mate, I've done the drive.
Outside of London, you can actually drive over 20 miles per hour.
Legit.
You can actually
There's got to be an asterisk to that, hasn't there? To be fair.
It's a derby that Wolves, by the way, seem to win a lot of them. By the way, like I saw that.
Yeah,
is it?
And that to me is partly why I would call it a derby, because it does have the bogey results, it does have the passion, it does have what you need.
So, question: when Villa play West Brom or when Wolves play Birmingham, you man are calling that derby?
They do.
West Bromwich Albion and West Bromwich Albion is literally next door to Birmingham. Literally,
they call it derby. They do it as well.
It's they're all Midlands. They're all there.
Peter, don't be like that, man. Come on, man.
It's not like just
Midlands. And yet you are the same people that would have a complaint about Bournemouth and Brighton being a derby. We're going to have Birmingham friggin' Villa.
You mean like we're talking about Hull versus Plymouth or something?
Yeah.
And also,
it's not like we're talking about the Rose Derby or whatever.
The M23 Derby. There you go.
It's Fulham versus Arsenal or Crystal Palace. You know what I mean? It's like you're in the same area, so it's a derby. It might not be a rivalry, but it's a derby.
No, I'm not. I think I think it's more of a rivalry than it is a derby.
It's more of a rivalry.
There's no point in the same place. It counts.
Yeah. No, what I mean, I know what you're saying in terms of like Fulham and Arsenal's not a rivalry, but it's a derby because it's both in London. There's two clubs in London. I'm not arguing those. I'm arguing somebody, like, oh, what town are you from? I'm from Birmingham. And what town are you from? I'm from Wolverhampton. They're two different towns.
Yeah, but the Midlands
door to each other.
Bro. The Midlands compete.
The Midlands are about this life, man.
Okay.
There's the whole kind of West Midlands is one thing, and the East Midlands is another. Like Leicester's over there.
That's the same thing when we argue about Sunderland. And Newcastle. You argue about Sunderland, Newcastle, Tyne and Weir.
Guys, we've been here. We've been here about Sunderland and Newcastle. You already know my thoughts on Sunderland and Newcastle. I already said this conversation already. The fact that they call it a Tyne Weir derby or a Weir Tyne derby, it tells you everything you need to know about that problem.
Them man outside London do their own thing. Same thing. You got Southampton and Portsmouth for a thing as well.
Yeah.
Not saying Peter, why is Sunderland Newcastle a derby then? He doesn't think it is.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's a poor excuse of a derby. Gateshead is a derby with Newcastle. They're literally in the same ends.
You think a derby should only be from two teams in the same city? Is that what you're saying?
Agreed. Yeah. That's not crazy, is it? That's not crazy.
Biologically, there are zero rivalries.
That's not true.
I think he has. There's a clear logic to.
I hear what he's saying.
I just don't agree.
I just think
Aston Villa and Birmingham City have the same postcode. It's BR something.
Yeah, but that's and a rivalry at the same time. That's a fusion.
No. Yeah, I'm not arguing about rivalry. I'm just saying derbies. I'm just talking about derbies, not rivalries. Yeah. because everyone has their rivalries with different places. I mean, Liverpool, Man United have a freaking rivalry. We're not calling that a derby. We're nowhere near calling that one a derby.
Call it derby?
Apparently, it is the English version of El Clasico. Apparently.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I just think if you live in London, if you live in Wolves, if you live in where the town, the city is where your derby is.
I hear you. I have a lot of friends who are from that area and they do class it as a derby. That's what I'm saying. But continue.
Fair dues.
I would class it as a derby.
Yeah, otherwise, what do they have to live for? No, like that. You might know what I mean. No, you know what I mean. Like you get yourself up for them games. You know what I mean? Like,
how does this comment make sense? How does this make sense?
Ignore it.
Are we okay? First of all, both these teams are in London. Number one. Number two, they're both in North London. It's not even a London derby. That's the North London derby.
That coming off the stage, that's ridiculous.
But Pete, back in the day,
one road separates those two stadiums.
You'd know more about the history than I do. But back in the day, in the Woolwich days, did you lot still hate Tottenham, or was that not a thing?
Hey, Oscar,
I'm asking a genuine question. I'm genuinely asking.
No, it began because we moved over.
Yeah. But also, everyone eventually hates Tottenham anyways. He probably would have.
Every London club hates Tottenham.
Yeah, but do they have a legitimate reason to hate you? Because you lot were the gentrifiers.
I mean, yeah, but they lost in it. Let's time it.
Listen, Oscar.
It's what
Jim Ratcliffe is fuming. He can't believe.
They have to firm it because we moved on their block. We supplanted them. We then won on their head multiple times. It's not our fault that you got run out of your own ends. Hold it.
Yeah, but your club's a touring club. I mean, one day South London, the next day Highbury, the next day Emirates.
Oscar, does Chelsea play in Chelsea? Wait. Huh? Does Chelsea play in Chelsea? Let's not do this.
Chelsea's but we've been at Stamford Bridge since the turn of the last century.
Not in Chelsea, so we'll leave that alone right there.
Yeah, it's not in Chelsea. We'll move on.
So what?
Chelsea. We'll move on.
So
Arsenal, man, what is Arsenal?
You Woolwich Arsenal.
What are you chiming in for? What are you chiming in for? You've got the derby. You've got Everton.
One final thing. I'm a bit nervy about Wednesday because we got Newcastle, and I'm just like, Newcastle on the Wednesday night is long.
You're nervy about Newcastle.
Yeah, that's
Newcastle is long on a Wednesday evening.
Especially when I think the last time Man United played like 2 games in a week, they looked shaky by the other one. So based on that metric, and Newcastle,
I'm not confident about this game. But if we get,
Newcastle aren't great.
If we get something a result, I'm happy.
Yeah,
as bad as Newcastle are, you never want to go there.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where just like Brighton can be for many clubs, it's a game that can definitely punch you in the face.
I just don't think Newcastle got the minerals. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe, but then
the minerals.
Man United away.
Well, away to St. James's Park.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Midweek game with Newcastle at home, it could go either way.
I can entertain.
They score early, the crowd goes mad. It could be something. If they don't, then you can get them.
Interessant. But yeah, listen, guys, Manchester United have marched on, mate. They are 3rd in the league. They are flying high. Let's see how long this can continue. Can anything more before we move on?
Oh, big up Lamins, man.
Why?
Keep it there.
Look, you have to call a spade a spade. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's necessarily been exceptional or great or anything, but I've slagged the guy off unfairly.
Every week I hear big up Lemons. What are we doing, guys?
This is my player.
We're always lamenting about Lemons.
Always.
Yeah, but
listen,
when
life gives you lemons, that's all you can say.
It's true.
Also, he did lag out. He did lag out for their goal.
They had Onana. Every small thing Lemon does, every single
guys,
thing.
from time to time on Twitter, also known as X, I see a video of what Onana has done in Turkey, and I say, we thank God. So I just say we thank God.
I think I saw that clip of someone. Man United conceded a goal, and the shot was straight down the middle, and it went under and through Onana somehow.
Oh, that was Bournemouth. I think. For Forest.
The guy
that was in December 24.
He dived over the ball that was coming at him. No, guys.
For me, it's
this
the
is trauma.
goalkeeping training. I've been seeing that doing the rounds again. The training of like pre-match with the goalkeeping coach. He can't be employed still because as much as Onana looks horrendous, the goalkeeping coach, what are we doing? He should be
What is
gone.
that? Is Eric Steele? Is it? I don't know why the name came to my
It
head.
can't be Steele. It can't be Steele.
No, he's
Who
gone.
is
He's
that?
gone. He's
That
gone.
must be. But did he used to be the goalkeeper coach though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think
That name must
father
came to my head. Luke.
of
Luke
I
still,
thought it was Jason. Is it Luke
Oh,
still?
Jason Steele.
I thought it
It might
was.
be.
I thought it was Jason still. I'm not sure.
No, there's two. There's Luke that used to play for West Brom back in the day, and then Jason Steele plays for Brighton now.
Yeah, it might be Luke. It might be Luke. All right, let's move things on elsewhere in the Prem. Like we said earlier, Wolves 2, Aston Villa 0 in the Midlands derby, something like that. Bournemouth 1, Sunderland 1.
I think yeah, Black County, something like that.
Quickly on Aston Villa 1, I love every game when I can see Martinez look like an idiot in goal. It makes my heart sing.
Speaking of doing the rounds, Martinez's like last game at Aston Villa is doing the rounds last season of him crying and just doing a lap of honor.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
hilarious.
social media is undefeated. If you've messed up, it will always remind you.
We'll run it back. Also,
On a JE question.
Emery not shaking hands again. I'm just going to point out again. He's done it again.
Did you do it again?
Did it again. He's done it multiple times, by the way, but people want to
Rob
say
Edwards.
did it again.
Nah, Oscar.
Do you know what though?
Oscar, we're watching a guy. We're watching a guy lose his mind before our eyes. We're watching.
He's imploded.
When Arsenal fans talk about Emery, it's like that friend of yours that keeps talking about their ex, and you're like, bro, do you still care about her? He's like, no, I don't care, but
it's simple.
Keep bringing her up, like
you man. Do you know why? Because every season we go through this run again, where Arsenal will be on a shaky run of form, but we'll probably still be winning games. But it looks like they will be also winning. And then every single time for like a month or two, it's Arsenal got rid of Emery. Emery is
but that's infighting. Like no rival fans.
No, it is the rival. No, it is the rival. No. Both. I promise you right now.
Lola. Pay attention to Oscar. Yeah, he's brought up Emery the last 2 weeks on this podcast. I just want you to keep an eye on that one. Yeah, you did.
Robin. When do
Shall I say why, Oscar? Shall I say why? Oscar.
You say he's
no.
And I say
no. It's like this week now. I'm bringing up the scoreline of Wolves 2, Villa 0, and then Emery gets brought in by you. You throw a carrot in there, and I bite.
In fact, I brought
he did it. No, but like, but just now, what Oscar just said about how
said she brought it up
because no, she first brought up what's her name, Emi Martinez. Yeah.
Then I brought Emery.
And then I'm trying to defend you, Lola, for goodness sake.
I like to be honest. But what I'm saying is, as someone who blocks a lot of football Twitter, both mainly Arsenal fans, trust me when I say I see it from all corners, from Villa fans, Newcastle fans, especially the little loudmouths. I see it from Chelsea United fans and Arsenal fans as well, who love to bring up the fact that Arsenal should have kept Emery on. This is what happens, and then what inevitably happens is because as someone who I more hate him on a personal kind of I hated how you played at Arsenal as opposed to him. I don't know him. And I don't like disregard what he's done in the past for other clubs and that's the one thing I will never do because he's got. What I don't like is people pretending like as Arsenal fans who watched this man at this club, who watched how he kind of fumbled at PSG, being told, "Look what he's doing at Villa. Look how great Arsenal should have kept him." And inevitably, he will fumble as he usually does, and then everyone forgets it. You're going to lose one.
He'll take you to a place,
guys.
He'll take you to a place.
Arsenal, why are you doing this? I've just seen on Twitter that with Thames and Saka, I'm just like, if you guys don't win this title league,
what do you mean? Saka's been there bad times. What are we doing?
Yeah, but is that necessary? No, it's not Thames going to an Arsenal game. This is Saka.
I'm in the studio.
Abbey Road Studios.
Wait, what? Oscar, he's where?
Why not?
Bukayo Saka.
No, you can't.
Is at Abbey Road Studios with Thames knee deep in a title race.
You can't.
He's even going to start.
Guys, what are we doing?
There's a title on the line.
Why is it
I like John Lennon, you know.
man?
Kyle McCarthy, this guy, man.
Guys,
Do you know the most amount of fun I want a player to have when they're in a title race? The most amount of fun I want them to have is going home to see their family. That's the most amount of fun I want them to see.
And the thing is, yeah, the thing is, Lola, I'd have.
Yeah, even that was debatable.
I'm all for players living their lives, yeah. So if it was like Thames is in the studio, she posts a picture and she Saka was there. I'm okay with that. The fact that this is being promoted by Arsenal, this is Arsenal doing this. This is not like them meeting each other and then deciding to get in the studio. This is Arsenal, like it's an Arsenal promotion. I'm like, you guys are knee deep in a title race, like knee deep. You've released your 85th Adidas collection again this week, yeah. And it's like, if you guys don't pull this off,
Focus.
if y'all don't pull it off,
You know what I think? I personally don't give a crap. I don't care. Personally, that's me. You might whine and use this as your thing as well. I don't give a crap. It was clearly one thing you can very much clearly see was blatantly time ago, because that's not what Thames was like now. But the fact of the matter is, I don't really give a crap. I don't actually care.
I said, is Saka locked in?
Why now? Why?
Because
I don't even want to see them doing charity work.
Because like
There's a title on the line.
Arsenal's whole thing is, which is where we're debating whether I like it or not, but Arsenal's whole thing is both football and other things. So I'm not surprised by it. So also I don't give a crap.
Do it at the end when we've got the trophy.
Do it in the summer.
Yeah, brother,
We've
come
got
on.
the trophy.
I don't care.
Go to
Right
Florida.
now.
Question.
Days.
We've got the quadruple on the line.
So that
Oh,
clip
David,
was
you
released,
said it.
that clip was released today on a Monday. Yeah. If Chelsea got an equalizer on the weekend, do you reckon that still goes out as planned?
Absolutely
Or do you reckon-
not.
100%. No, it would have. Yeah,
You put
100%.
me new merch. No, new merch.
I
Let's
promise
get it
you.
right.
Because Arsenal's whole
New merch.
What is it, man?
No, it would have been one of many things. It's like Arsenal will always do that thing where if something bad happens, something good will be also now shown. So if that was locked in for something, they already done the match thing before. So they have to change it up. It can't be the same exact thing back to back.
But this video.
It would have
This video was done in December, mate.
I was gonna say, it would have been, in fairness, it would have been recorded months ago if it's merch. To be fair.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's every marketing promotion. Of course, they're recorded ahead of time, but they're planned to go out. But it is just funny to me that it is crunch time.
It'd be funny. I don't care.
It is
This is outrageous.
crunch time, and you guys are doing things that are not crunch. Like,
the drinking soup.
No,
That's
guys,
it.
I
You see
need.
what Saka
I
did?
don't need that guy
Hashtag-
doing anything.
hashtag if that was Pogba.
Yeah, but it's not though. So,
Guys, man. Can I say this?
It's not. The best way to start.
Don't leave the
Best way to
job.
start your year. Best way to start your year is the way I'm doing.
if you're asking it, don't say.
Yeah, if you're asking, don't do
I think
it.
it's funny, and I just think it's funny still. But it is.
What's the regarding?
The topic is
Adrian.
Islam, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it.
Oh.
So yeah, no, but like, listen, lock
Nope,
in,
Saka.
Saka.
Nope. We're locking
I
in.
need you playing week in, week out, not making tunes. You know what I'm saying?
You just wanted those on December. Why are you pretending like it did last week?
No, I'm saying like this the season. I'm talking about this year. He was not allowed to do anything this year. It was bad. Listen, Lola, it was bad enough. It was bad enough we even know who his missus is right now. It's bad enough that we know that he has a dog in the stadium.
People know this.
We don't need to know.
Everyone knows whoever he's got partners is. They're in the freaking front when they sign contracts.
Listen, I don't need to see that. When you're signing the contract, yeah, guess what? When you're signing the contract, no one's allowed to sit down with you, blood. It should be you, Berta, and Mikel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Saka's bird is showing me pictures of a grandmother in the title race.
That's someone who's not used to. He's not used.
Listen, man.
That's someone who's not used to football to her. Because that's someone. If she's used to it, don't feed the animal. Because
She must be used to it though.
No. There's a difference between about it and being used to it. Because if she was used to it like properly, you don't respond. Let him talk.
Yeah, but to even see that, yeah, to even see the noise in the first place, you got to be tapped in.
No. There's a difference between seeing it and kind of like being fully used to it is what I'm trying
I
to say.
probably could have shown it, to be fair.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's thinking, yeah, I can just show it. No, you fed the beast and now they're going to be at you for a minute because you let them do something. You just leave it, let them chat nonsense because they're going to do that because they're breaking nothing. They will eventually move on to something else. You gave them.
I'm telling you now, if anything ever happened in life that made me famous, the first thing I do is delete Twitter. That's the first thing I do. Because you cannot feed into what people are saying about you.
You can't feed into it because all you've done is made something that probably would have lasted a couple of days last longer.
Yeah, they'll tear you down. Yeah, they don't give a damn about you.
Yeah, why were Saka's dogs at the signing? Like, what's going on there?
That's what I'm saying. We're not allowed, Oscar. Bro, Oscar, if I was signing a new contract to Arsenal, yeah, before I've won anything, Oscar, you're not coming to the signing.
What?
You're not going to be there. That's no mom, no dad. What was it? What my man said? What? Not even mom and pop's concept. No one's sitting down, bro. I'm here about the business. Until I win my first title, everyone can come.
That's it.
Everyone can come afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oscar, rest assured, me, Berta, and Mikel, bro. Those are the three people you're going to see that.
Don't get me wrong. The first contract, everyone's there. When I sign pro, everyone's there. But then after that, I need honors, man. I need honors.
AD, that's the most vulnerable stage of a man's career. Signing pro.
Like, come on, the family's got to be
You'll be at Southend United,
on,
mate. You'll be at Southend United, bro.
Lola?
Two bags a week. Special.
Nat wants to know when Gold Diggers is coming back. The WSL.
Sleeping.
Gold Diggers is epic, you know.
Sleeping. I've been waiting for my fix. Sleeping.
I definitely like it.
Bro, I'm having to watch Ian Wright, yeah, and friggin' Steph Horton, blood. What am I doing? Give it to me, Gold Diggers, man. Give it to me. Waiting.
There's a space for us, though.
And he's just filling in the gap.
Bro, if you drop a WSL podcast, yeah. I don't think people will listen. I don't know. Don't mind me.
Let's convert.
Hey, Dion.
Who would be our co-host?
You're mad, man.
She alienated herself. Like, would Alex Scott even back it?
Yeah. What guests is she getting? She's not getting any guests.
Listen.
Oh
man. What does Ernest say?
He said Peter's moving like them man that wear a mask when they win the lottery. Straight.
In fairness, that was correct. That's correct.
Valid, though. You know what's made me laugh? Do you know what advert makes me laugh now? It's the postcode lottery winners. Yeah, that man are standing outside their crib with the ticket.
Yeah, someone's knocking at the door
with 80 grand, or like 100 grand on them.
Yo, I just won 300 racks.
I said, yo.
They've got no idea what people do for 80 quid.
You haven't got a clue. I don't know. I can't remember what ex-basketball player or even current basketball player I heard say something, and he was talking about he was on Club Shay Shay. He was talking about his bank account. Like he just mentioned the account. He just mentioned that it was like, Chase or something like that.
Okay.
And the guy was like, yo, accountant, change the bank now because there's too many hackers. He's got so much dough in the account. He was like, change it now. Change the hackers now. Anyway, let's get to it. Anyway, back to the other games. Oh, that distraction. Saka, bruv. Friggin' patting up, man. Burnley 3, Brentford 4. What a game buster this was.
Can't lie. Burnley got robbed.
Talk about it, Robin. Talk about it.
Oh, man. It's just the lovely VAR just strikes again. That's all it is.
Burnley got robbed, but Palace didn't. There we go.
Say no more in it. Yeah. Convenience FC. Convenience FC.
Did you talk about Lacroix, by the way? Did you talk about that?
What did I say? I said
corruption works.
If they can't
my phone died.
Me, I shall live it.
This Ugandan.
Like Kenyan politician.
Have you seen the Ugandan prop on social media, by the way? Like that video where that corruption video comes from. When you see the top 5 of those kind of videos, Uganda is running amok, man.
It's just my ignorance. I didn't know you, man, were you were that bad like that.
My country is a disgrace.
Lola, in 2025, 26,
listen, one of the most famous videos that circulates every time. I can't remember his name, but the doctor asking like, "Why are you gay?" That video.
Have you seen the new one of him? Yeah, when he's talking to the other guy about Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
and he's like,
"I've not seen that one."
He said, "When your legs are up like this." Man.
Guys. The Ugandan president cut off the internet,
during the elections,
and they interviewed him and said, why did you cut off the internet? Like, how can you think this is a fair democratic thing to do? And he said, we are the ones that brought the internet here. So we can take it away.
Nah, no word of a lie, guys. We had no contact with our family who was out there for 4 days.
For a week. I couldn't speak to my dad for a week.
For a week.
Hey,
nothing.
Guys, that's longer than when Christ died. How can you say I can't contact no one?
You better. Hopefully, you had podcasts on deck. Bloody hell.
Hey, yo, Michael had to catch them downloads, boy. You know the one.
Bro, no, he told me, bro. They were playing cards. They were getting to know the family. They were doing everything out there. No internet.
Oh, my mind is
no internet. It's crazy.
My mind's also
you guys are kind of cool.
I just kind of assume it's always like we know the nonsense of my people, so I just kind of assume that's just what it is.
That's the thing. Ours is silent. It's not social media. Social media is exposing us, boy. Also, thing is with the West Africans, you lot are loud and proud. For us, we pretend. We try to be humble.
Yeah, it's undercover. It's undercover.
Listen, what's the other video? If a man comes to me and introduces me to another man, mama. That one
Mama. Nah, Uganda's a class, man.
It's a farce, man. It is a farce, blood.
Man said if corruption benefits me, I will defend it.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
defend it.
But Brentford got their win, and the man got a new contract. Fair enough to him.
The other one, what's it? What is your gender? I'm a mechanic. We're done. We're done.
That's my favorite.
We're done. We're done. Anyway.
But you know what? You know, I feel bad sometimes laughing at these things.
Why?
Because like English is his second language, and he don't live in England. Do you know what I mean? If someone asks me something in French, go on.
You understood
it's worse than I can't lie to you.
Bear in mind, that's just what we see online.
Yeah.
There's 44 million people in Uganda. That's just what we see online.
Uganda's 44 million.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Tinchy Strider, bro. Small, man. All right.
Sensible.
So Burnley 3, Brentford 4, cracking game.
About 4 times Sierra Leone. No, 7 times Sierra Leone.
What's your population?
That's 7 mil.
Yeah, but
7 mil?
Sierra Leone's like not half. It's got lots of lakes and like
guys.
7 mil. I swear there's more people in Stratford.
Yeah, on a match day. On a match day, definitely more.
7 mil.
Hey.
My God. No, real talk. There's like 7 million people in London, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who's from Sierra Leone? You've got Big Zoo and what? Rudiger.
Someone told me that the other day about Big Zoo. I had no idea.
Yeah, Big Zoo said it. He said it on like I think The Apprentice, didn't he? The other day.
How was he The Apprentice? When he did the water episode, did he?
Yeah, the water episode.
Are you up to date?
No, I haven't watched last week's yet.
Anyway, a businessman.
I can't lie. There's one thing about Adrian. Adrian loves The Apprentice, bro. Ever since I've known this guy, Apprentice live. Don't miss that episode.
That's the only thing I watch. Apprentice and EastEnders on football and wrestling. That's it.
I respect Big Zoo, man. He's doing his thing, man.
He's making his money doing his business, whatever he's doing, as long as he's not doing it like an evilness. Continue by his business.
But he sells water in a can.
Wait, huh? Trevor Chalobah?
Yeah, Chalobah. Yeah, the Chalobah's for Sierra Leone. Yeah.
Interesting.
Why did I think they were just Nige?
That name is not. That name is Nigerian to you.
He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know though.
Yeah. Okay. Newcastle 2, Everton 3.
I
told you about Mr. David Moyes. Newcastle losing again at home. That's why.
Let's focus on the black and white stats better. Because the energy I have for Emirates is the same thing I have for Eddie Howe.
Edward.
Now, do you know what it is? It's a year off, man.
Eddie never stepped above his station. He never look. Eddie's got his team in around the 16.
Yeah, man, it's a year.
You know what I mean, around the 16.
All I'm saying, but like I said, all I've ever said is that I rate what he's done, but this is he's overachieving. I'm just all I've ever said.
What, as in how?
Yeah.
Oh, 100% he's overachieved at Newcastle. No doubt. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. But yeah, anyway, he had a smelly summer.
No, Peter, because you're overachiever and her overachiever, two different things. You mean he's punching above his weight. She means he's doing better than his ability dictates.
Yeah, we do mean it differently then. We do mean it differently. That's a shame though. But I think it's just a year off. They got to stick with him. Stick with him next season.
But
stick with them. Stick with them next season.
I hope they do, but he might be gone. You know?
I think he might be gone.
The film is rotten. It's
I reckon Jose Mourinho will get it.
Newcastle knows what they're good. I think they did part ways at the end of the
Why?
season.
And go where?
because
Don't get
I would
better.
actually say
That's what I said about Sir Bobby Robson. They went down within 5 years.
the thing is, do you know what it is? I would actually say
Twice.
I'd say keep Eddie Howe if they weren't acting or supposedly supposed to be the usurpers to like Spurs' big six. You know what I mean? The guys
Yeah.
who
I heard that.
I'd say keep him if they were just meant to be a normal kind of upper middle, maybe every once in a while steal a Europa League or conference spot. But they say they're better than that. So if that's the thing, if the lens we're looking at them is a team that's supposed to be in Champions League and getting semi-final and quarter-final, it can't be Eddie Howe.
He's got in the Champions League twice. He's in the knockout stages.
He's won them a cup for
He's won
crying out
the
loud.
first cup in 50 years.
And I have applauded him for that. I have rated him for that.
Your parents were Utes when they last won a trophy.
Okay.
I don't think man were even born.
I have rated it the same way I said I will rate Emery for the trophies he's done and what he's done. Same thing Eddie Howe. Like you said, he got Newcastle their trophy in how long or at all. I don't know if they won before. You know what I mean? And they're in this, like I said, they're in the Champions League. So I can give you props for that. But I also look at you and how you played, and I don't rate it. As a manager, I don't rate you like that. And that's fine. He's overachieved. In my opinion, if the whole thing is to be like a Champions League, Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal kind of vibe, it can't be Eddie Howe. That's all I'm saying.
But it could be Mikel.
Do you think I love him? I've never, you know me, I've been here.
I know, but
Mikel's
no, what I'm saying is that Mikel's in the ring. He's swinging. You know them ones. He's in the match. Do you know them ones?
He had a benefit. This is like the equivalent of nepotism or being a rich kid. Arteta, it's unfortunate, but Arteta had the beauty of being brought up with privilege. He had the Pep, he had the Arsenal of the world, he had all these things. Eddie Howe is Eddie Howe.
Anyway,
Mr. Edward.
Right.
He's
Newcastle
not glamorous. I feel for him.
Newcastle 2, Everton 2. Leeds United 0, Manchester City 1. City are keeping that press. They're keeping it on.
Aye.
Sluggish, but
Haaland,
kept it
man.
on.
Haaland, man. FPL. Let me down.
I didn't watch that game. I have no views.
Haaland wanted to respect his roots and not play against
Yeah.
Leeds.
You can't crack it down in his own hometown. Come on, man. Have some mercy. Crying out loud.
Is Lola back in the campaign? Is David is on
very
board?
good.
I need to know where Lola will be. What
Sorry,
campaign?
What campaign?
If you mean Arsenal, I'd imagine yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been saying it for a minute. My issue has been how it managed, and obviously, I agreed from time ago with Erna and said if we don't win it, it's purely on us. There's no kind of leeway. And again, I've been very consistent about this. It's not new.
So Lola, are you Arteta in?
No. Why are you asking questions that you know I'm not going to say yes
What
to?
kind of a question is this in 2026? Are you Arteta in?
How are you less than 10 games from a league title?
Because Arteta in to me has connotations of acting like he's a G. I don't think he is. I think if he wins it, we'll come back to the conversation. If he wins it,
Arsenal are the
Hang on.
only fan base to ever be league leaders about to win a league, and they're not in. They're not in.
Wait, Oscar, wait, Lola.
I'm not saying Saka.
I was
I'm
gonna
just
say, are you Arteta out?
no, I'm not insane. Some respect. Let's have some decorum here,
I've
gentlemen.
heard that language in years. Pick him up, man.
Have some respect. Look, I've been fairly consistent. This time he's been at Arsenal. My whole thing is it's very much so results based now. If you don't win this league, go away. If you do, that's what it is with narrative in football. A narrative can form where if you're the team who came second 3 times, but then you finally won it and you built this, or you're the team who failed 4 times in a row to win the league, and you can go.
Lola.
So it's weird.
Lola and David, what do we do if we lose the league this year?
We lose it.
What do we do?
We will be there. More than you believe.
What do we do, guys?
Nothing much, mate.
Nothing.
You said nothing much.
You don't do anything. You hold whatever happened. You hold the little that you get because you fumbled it.
The corn will be massive.
This is the thing, man. Please don't.
You need to take a week off work at least.
Stop. At work, I'll get it.
Yeah, you need a week off at least.
We will be working from home for a week.
Paid as well. Yeah.
We are working from home for a week. There's no way I'm going into the office.
But you're wearing a mask and Zoom calls. Yeah, man, that's ridiculous. To be fair, though, in your case, it's slightly different because you probably be better off going in your case.
What, just therapy?
Yeah, you could all be sad together.
Nah. Do you know what, bro? I was in the next day after Wolves away, bro. I was on the floor, blood. I was on the floor, like prostrate on the floor, guys.
I will focus on this negativity at the end of the season. Until then,
until then. Is that all?
Let me get through. Yeah, no, there's 2 more games. There's 2 more games quickly. Brighton 2-1 against Wolves. Wolves, Nottingham Forest. Sorry, Nottingham Forest. Forest, come on, get it together. Yeah, because Fulham,
Forest, man.
Because Fulham 2. Tottenham Hotspur. I tell you what, guys.
Yeah, this deserves a segment.
Guys. It couldn't happen, could it?
This is what I'm thinking. You know me. I'm a Tottenham hater, but they're making it hard. Because I've been someone who like I want to see Tottenham relegated, but I've been firm of like they're not going to get relegated.
Feet on the ground.
They're making it very difficult for me to believe this. They're not helping my case of trying to like say they're just flirting, but they're not going. The way they're moving is absolutely insane.
Do you know what someone asked me today? Do you know what someone asked me today at work? Had the audacity to ask me, said, "Nah, but surely you want to have a derby next season?" No, I don't. No, I don't.
That's the ultimate bragging right. If Spurs go down and you win the league,
to hell, they will have 20,000 seaters against Lincoln City at home. What did Paul Merson say? They'll be playing Lincoln. If they carry on like this, they'll be playing Lincoln next week.
Pete,
you know how Paul Merson talks.
Yeah.
Listen, if Tottenham keep going like this, they'll be playing Lincoln. I was pacing myself when he said that. Lincoln. I don't think they're in the championship.
I can have a pint and a curry with Paul Merson, man. Definitely.
100%. Like,
I don't think you'd have a pint, but I agree, man.
Oh god.
Oh,
Tottenham. Next season, Tottenham fans will be able to drink their beer on site.
Oscar, that was cold, man.
He's sober, man. He's sober. You gotta respect that. He's sober.
But so bits of the game, I said,
fair enough. Well, we'll have a curry then. We'll have a curry.
No, it won't be to secure St. Tottenham's Day. How about that?
I mean, it won't be
earliest St. Tottenham's Day in history.
Oh, it is. From the video when I think the Fulham boys were watching the derby, and they were clearly who was supporting too. I knew they were beating Spurs. There was too much energy. There's too much energy.
There's too much energy.
On
too much energy.
If Spurs get relegated, bruv, my man needs to sell that club immediately, bruv.
I still don't think they're going to, but dear God, the way
man.
Lola,
to go.
Lola.
Nah, they won't. They won't.
You've built a £1 billion stadium to go down. Nah.
No.
Yes. Do you know what it is? But you know why? This is also why I think they're not going to go down. Because like I said, they built that stadium. Somebody's getting paid. If it goes out to the last day, somebody is getting paid. They will not lose that game.
Oh no! You think corruption for Spurs? No.
No, I'm telling you.
Guys, drink.
You know what? Do you know what I need to see, PR? I need to see the run-in for the 3 teams, like West Ham, Forest.
Oh my God!
I can do that. I can do that for you. We can make it happen.
Nah.
You want West Ham, yeah?
Yes. West
and
Ham,
who else? Forest.
West Ham, Forest, and Spurs. Those are the 3 that could.
This is March.
Spurs haven't won a game all year, guys.
That one.
Let me scroll down. Sorry.
Do they play each other at any point? Is there a crossover? Is there
I
Is
think
there a
Spurs,
6-pointer?
I think Spurs
Nah.
are best.
Forest Spurs. Ooh,
Oh, there it is.
that's one.
It's
That's one.
It's tasty.
That's one in March. In April.
We got anything else?
In
Do you know
April.
what, guys?
Uh,
Yeah, Spurs have a couple winnable ones
yeah,
there.
Spurs. I think Spurs they are.
You say
Wolves
that,
on the
guys.
And
They
you
haven't
say
won a
that.
game.
You
They haven't
say
won a
that?
game this year. Man says winnable games. They ain't won a game this year.
I hear that, but it's one of the annoying things where
Like they can nick a
That's
win
a-
against
they
Leeds.
need
horrible
to get a 1 or 2, and all that's
The thing is, look at Forest. They're not getting anything.
Yeah,
Forest
that's
are
the
in
thing. Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Forest are in trouble.
Yeah, but guys, remember what I said about Spurs? Listen, yeah, Leeds at home, third last game of the season. Chelsea away, Everton at home. Remember what I said
it
about Everton's record?
depends where Chelsea are at that time of the season.
Hear my
Nah,
theory.
Chelsea, that's must win for Chelsea. That game.
But this is
Go
why
true, Lola. Go true.
I'm saying, because Forest. This is where the beauty of like the positioning of the table is. Forest, Spurs are, and probably at West Ham, about as bad as each other. But this is where goal difference and certain things and early things is helping the fact that Spurs are above Forest. That they can both be bad, but just purely because of that, Spurs, I think, Spurs will be like, fine. But I think that's.
But guys, how about that West Ham versus Arsenal fixture? That's a tasty
I'll
one.
tell you. Relax.
That's a
relax.
tasty
Don't change subjects.
That's a tasty one.
Let's talk about Chelsea Forest. You think that's an easy one?
Oh,
Yeah, I
question.
think it is.
Question.
Yeah.
Oscar Burnley and Leeds at home. Just remember that, yeah.
Are Chelsea getting to Champions League?
Nah. Oscar said no.
I said Oscar.
Oh, Oscar said no.
Yeah,
Last week.
last week I said no, but then Villa lost to Wolves.
And this is what I'm saying: is Villa's the big hope for Liverpool, for Chelsea. It's Villa. You're banking on Villa doing stupidness.
Facts.
Guys, do you see Spurs winning away at Wolves, home to Brighton, away at Sunderland?
I see Spurs getting 2, man.
Yeah.
You do.
There's points there for them. There are
They
points
haven't
there.
won a game all season. Let me show you.
I know. You're right.
Let me show you this table.
It's funny. I even
Look at
saw.
this. Look at this record.
Yeah.
Look at this record.
Yeah, but it means
The state of it.
they're
I've
due.
never seen anything like that.
Look at the state of that record. Not even in the bottom 3 have they got that record.
Yeah, but I
Not
agree.
in the bottom 4.
My
This
point
is bad.
my point is they're due.
They're in the red.
Guys, when I tell you, yeah, you lot for us busting bands. I said to you, they will sack Igor Tudor this season.
That's horrific. He's giving them nothing.
Look at the points. West Ham. If West Ham
Stellini
beat
all over again.
if West Ham
Hey,
beat Fulham,
Ferguson is awful, by the way. He's a portion off.
if West Ham beat Fulham and City do what they're supposed to do against Forest, swap.
Hey,
we will be there.
I saw someone on Twitter call him drag us in the relegation zone.
Drag us in.
He didn't got the Champions League. They've got Atletico. It's not
Yeah, they're
the
getting
one.
touched there as well.
Man are telling me they're going to beat Atletico. I looked at these people. I said, you know, I'm smoking
Atletico
forward.
front three.
You know what?
They're
Just
getting-
just for fun, this midweek I need a West Ham win. Forest. I don't mean that shit. Forest can pull something out. Like a West Ham win and the Spurs loss, just to kind of see, have a bit more energy in there to see, because now it's a proper fight.
Home table.
I think you can do it at the top. I think you can.
No, yeah, no, I know you can. I just want to know why.
Yeah.
Oh, they bottom.
Jesus.
They're in the relegation zone.
They have less home wins than West Ham.
Eesh.
Wait, what?
Look at this record.
Nah,
I'm gonna say winnable. Guys, what?
Who's Spurs playing this week? Palace.
Yeah,
They got Palace
Tune in. I'll have to tune
at
in.
home. They got Palace at home.
that might be interesting.
Might be still.
And you remember I said to you as well about the away form, yeah? I'll show you the away, but this is light. This is frightening work. Look where Everton are, bruv. What are we talking about here?
Fair enough.
Huh? What is this? What is this?
The
Anyway,
hell is that?
this is crazy. Where's Tottenham?
Up.
Oh, they're quite high. Oh, they're quite high up in
Yeah,
away from home.
They had an early season where they
Don't
were
get a place from somewhere.
a start where they
Fair
were
enough.
getting away.
Fair enough. All right, guys, let me finish this, man. Yeah. Tottenham Hotspur, we've done it already. Okay. Are we
Champions
quickly
League.
talking Champions League draw?
Yeah.
Ah,
Who's
yeah,
winning the
let's-
Champions League? From
Let's have a-
Ooh.
let's have a quick share.
It's too early for that.
Let's have a quick share.
no, I
Okay.
agree. I
Well,
agree
but-
that you can't really tell until probably semis. But even in the semis, that going from last year, we all thought PSG weren't doing it, but look what they did. But
What tie are you lot looking forward to there? There's
What-
some mouth-watering ones.
It depends on the context you're looking at.
I enjoy PSG Chelsea games.
That-
I think they're always entertaining. Newcastle Barcelona is going to be funny.
I think that's really
Well-
intriguing, actually.
What do you say? PSG Chelsea? When is
Yeah, I'm
that?
always entertained by their games. I'm just like there's always something. There's like a red card or missed tackle or one side
Yeah,
just
yeah,
dominates.
yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
entertained, yeah.
I think Robin's right, you know. Yeah.
I think that'd be a good tie. I think the level of where I don't rate in terms of how they've been playing this season, Real Madrid and City, I'm curious how that's going to lean.
I
Um,
think Real Madrid beats
I just
City.
said Arsenal are at least getting to the final.
Nah, semi.
Nah,
Semi.
this is someone who's
Semi-guaranteed.
Listen,
No,
give
not
me,
wait. This
give me.
these are people who are looking at the fixtures and not looking at Arsenal. Arsenal in Europe saying guaranteed final, you're laughing at yourself.
Yeah, please, guys.
But surely, guys, surely you're in the final with this running.
Semi.
Semi.
Yeah, okay.
Let's be fair. Semi.
You know who I want to avoid?
What are you afraid of?
Do you know who I want to avoid?
He wants to avoid Bono Glimpse, man.
That team there.
Oh, please,
listen.
man. Do me a favor.
Adrian,
Yeah,
Adrian,
yeah,
you're in
top
this.
three.
No, but anyway, what I'm saying, look, no one's.
The Champions freaking League.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, my point isn't about who I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of any of these teams in terms of on paper. But I know how we move in Europe and how Champions League is. You were like people were just saying that PSG, people weren't looking at them to win, and they won it. Some of the fixtures, some of the things, even the game when we played Real Madrid, everyone was saying, "Oh, Real Madrid are going to do all that." My point is, I think on paper, 100%, I think we can beat any of these teams, and we are on our side of the draw is very good to get us to a certain point. My point
Would
is,
you say you're the best team left in the competition?
are we talking like in what context?
Like, would you say you're the best team left in the competition?
No.
No, because I don't think we're the best. I think we can beat anyone. I think we can beat anyone.
I think if you
No,
ask me
listen.
a safe betting man,
Dude,
probably
answer
the
question.
most
In what
informed
context?
team.
No, but it's true
The
because
most informed team is a Bayern, I believe.
yeah, because
I believe Bayern's the most
all that
informed.
stuff and all that things. It's not Arsenal. If you're asking me who,
That's that bullies, man.
if you're asking me who I think we can't beat, I think we can beat everyone. But that's not the question you asked.
Not over
So
two.
you should-
This is 2 legs, mate.
Yeah, but the best team should win over 2 legs. Like in a one-off game, there's more jeopardy. Like Arsenal could lose to a mid-table Premier League side in the FA Cup. Those things
Yeah.
happen. But over 2 legs, you get an opportunity to get your
For
game
example,
back.
I think we can beat Leverkusen across both legs. Like I just said, I think we can beat any one of these teams. That wasn't the question you asked. You said who's the best. Like I said, technically, if we're looking at form, it's Bayern.
So Bayern are better than Arsenal.
Like I said, on form, yes.
Okay.
cool.
So
I feel like- I
if
feel like we
you
haven't
look
won a
at,
game
I don't know
in
if you
ages.
can get the Pete, if you can get the brackets up, like the actual.
I mean,
graph or
it's
table.
literally. If
Yeah,
you look at
it's
it,
been up,
right?
Yeah,
It's kind
because
of
I was saying you're potentially saying you'll get to the semis and you may meet the most likely team you'll meet is probably Barcelona. That's what you're saying?
But like I said,
Yeah.
I think we can beat everyone here, including Bayern Munich. But that wasn't the question Oscar asked because he was trying to be he's trying to be funny.
in bracket view.
Oscar has told a joke since 2019, man. Oscar's very good, man.
Jesus, it's a bit
Yeah,
slender.
it's tiny. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
bracket-
we know what that is. We know what that is. But I feel like we've been shafted here. Like all the competition is on one side of the draw.
Bro, literally.
You know, it is.
Okay.
We'll
When I
talk,
saw
yeah?
this was a farce,
It's the
when
beauty- the beauty of it.
no English team drew each other, and there's 6 of you, and I said, huh?
You know what?
Felix. Oh, yeah.
You know what? Sorry.
So there's
No
6
English
English
team.
teams left in the Champions Leagues, and not one of them drew each other.
Are we allowed?
Yeah,
Yes.
we were allowed. We were allowed.
So not one.
I'm glad. Because that's dead. Imagine Spurs Newcastle.
But there could be 2 in the next round.
Yeah, so
fair enough. That's what the
Yeah, but
point.
quarterfinals, yeah, anything goes at that point.
Real
But
talk
yeah.
here, guys. Real talk. In all honesty, Madrid, Man City, obviously is the tie, right? That's probably the hardest one to decipher. Who's
No.
going through? What? Which
Real
tie's
Madrid.
harder?
Well, it depends.
I think Chelsea PSG is hard.
Do you know what it is?
Harder than City, Real Madrid.
Oh, it is though, but I think it's partly because of we're looking at it as a name thing. In my opinion, Real Madrid and City haven't been particularly scintillating this season.
What I mean, sorry, no, what I meant to say was the others. I think we can predict who goes through. I think Arsenal beat Leverkusen.
Oh,
I think Bodo beat Sporting. Atleti beat Tottenham. Barca beat Newcastle. Bayern, Atalanta. Liverpool, Galatasaray, and we would probably say PSG edge Chelsea.
I don't know.
The Real Madrid.
I think that's just as contentious.
I think Chelsea, PSG, and Real Madrid. And
Yeah, I think Chelsea's PSG is a bit contentious.
yeah, that one's a bit contentious.
I predict PSG to go through, but
But if Chelsea beat PSG, I'm not going to say I'm
Listen, they removed these games are like back-to-back weeks. The Ligue 1 removed PSG's game. So
They got like 2 other games this month.
They play Chelsea and then they play no one and then they play Chelsea again.
And this is why I always say when PSG don't win the league, it's a brilliant feat for the team who do win it, but it's a shame on PSG.
because Ligue 1 bend over backwards for
PSG.
PSG.
It should be a shame when you don't win it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be intense, man. It's gonna be intense.
No, but Arsenal should be licking their chops, man. That's what a draw.
100%.
I'm not licking nothing, bro. We're gonna play games every 3 days, bro.
Wait, David, what do you mean?
Man City's not
You started it.
You started it licking your chops, bro. When have you
No,
what Champions League have you seen us win to start licking your chops, bro?
bro.
Nonsense, guys.
No. Look. I'm just gonna call a spade, right? This is the Premier Elite European competition. You've got a pathway that's literally.
I agree. I think
Bro,
our pathway is set up where it should be, but the issue is why I said should and why I
take
said.
the chances, man.
But at the same time, it's the Champions League.
This is what
Anything.
Forget all that. I don't hear about that because, bro, if not now, then when?
No, but I agree with you. I agree that we've actually been set up. We're playing. We've got a solid enough thing where it should. But I'm saying, Champions League is weird, and Arsenal had to be jittery when we're given a nice path. So that's what I'm saying. I say we should get there. Whether or not we will is not what I was. Is what I mean.
Do they though?
Right,
like,
guys.
You got to the semis last year.
And we failed multiple times to score against PSG, and we had chances to.
For sure. Right, guys. Goal of the week.
I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, there wasn't really that many good ones.
Great.
Oh, there was a great one.
I remember that one.
Who?
The Iwobi one. Iwobi was.
There we go.
Yeah, Webby was good.
Yeah,
But did you see the technique on that?
Yeah, Techers.
Iwobi's having fun out there.
He's enjoying it.
Nice, okay, Alex Iwobi gets the goal of the week. Who's the player of the week? Damsgaard.
Yeah, Damsgaard, I was thinking.
He had a good game. 2 goals.
No credit. No.
He got an assist.
Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah. Thank you, Oscar. Show some class.
Show some class.
Again.
Damsgaard against Burnley.
Away from home.
Outside of the highlights, I think I saw a second of that.
I didn't watch any of those games, so you guys can say if you want. No, back in.
Away from home, mate. That's what I'm saying.
He's hairlines away from home. Have you seen it?
Jesus,
I couldn't believe when I said it was 25. You would have
How
been
old
2000.
Hazy, that's outrageous.
Foul.
That's not lying.
That was foul.
No, because guys, you know what it is? You know, like when obviously Mikael Damsgaard, that's just a name, right? Like, so you're like, okay, yeah, he's nice, but he played for Denmark, rare. You know, sometimes the camera will hone in on a man, and you're like, raw. That's what you're dealing with. like, because you're not really too familiar with him. When you see the curve, the horseshoe, no, it's like a Vegeta thing. I was like, raw, fair enough, man.
Do you know what? Just for those comments, Damsgaard's getting the player of the week over Hugo Ekitike. It's outrageous behavior.
I agree.
Listen, Damsgaard's, what is he, 24, 25? I hear what he's saying. Yeah, I hear what he's saying. But no, you can't do that.
Unnecessary slander.
He's a cute little player, though, man.
He's a good guy, man. He's a good lad.
He can play.
Who's the team of the week?
I like Aronson as well,
That's
man.
Liverpool. We give us Liverpool. 5 goals.
Liverpool or Fulham, one of them two. I don't really care. Liverpool then probably 5 goals makes a point.
Okay.
Wolves.
I'm going Everton, man.
Oh yeah.
Everton
That's a good one.
Wolves won at home. That was a very impressive result. Everton beat Newcastle 3-2 at St James's, and Jordan Pickford pulled off a wonder.
Oh, did you see it from Tonali?
Oh, wonder!
Oh,
I can't lie.
He loves it.
Tonali hit that ball with racism.
At Newcastle as well.
His
rival.
thing is, I don't particularly have an opinion too tough on Pickford like that. But when he says it like a big kind of thing, his energy, it makes me laugh. It's like, fair enough, he loves it. He's like, his chest was getting
It's how you should be, man.
Own that, because you don't get the keepers get the kind of the raw end of the stick when it's like, so they don't get the. You do that.
It's what.
Embrace that.
That's why I'm goalkeepers union, guys. He was getting bollocked.
Of course he would. Because
remember, he's a Mackham. He's from Sunderland.
Yeah.
He was getting it all game and pulled off that save and then gave the Hulk. Gave the freaking Hulk in front of the crowd.
He said Vamos.
Vamos. So did Timber, by the way, in his celebration. He screamed Vamos. So whoa.
I think that's the thing that people say. I've seen English.
What have I missed?
I've seen the English say that as well.
Fun fact I learned this week as well, that Leander Trossard only speaks Dutch and English. That's odd. Anyway, team of the week is who?
Belgium ain't got a language, though.
No, they don't.
Belgium speak Dutch, French. No, it's Flemish is a dialect of Dutch. So it is. Yeah.
What? Sorry, did you say they speak Flemish?
So Flemish is a dialect of Dutch. It's basically the way the Belgians describe it is that if we are hearing a bit of a Brummie accent when they speak it. That's how it sounds to the Dutch people.
Scouse. Yeah.
Language.
Team of the week. Who are we giving it? Are we giving it to Liverpool? Or are we giving it to Everton? Or are we giving it to Wolves?
Liverpool.
I probably go Wolves, you know. Like, bro, the show fight. Like,
Wolves are
like they've got nothing to play for apart from maybe playing
the only reason I would give it to Wolves is because they are not getting the record anymore. That record still stays with Derby.
Do you know what? You know what's funny about that record? Yeah, I was asking myself, what would Derby doing? Because if Wolves have done it now, there's still guys. There's like 8 games, 9 games, 10 games to go. What would Derby doing?
Bro, did you see the state of Claude Davis that year?
Because we thought, like, we agree, right? Wolves have been woeful this year. They've been so bad, and they're turning a corner. And just in that turning of a corner, they've already eclipsed Derby's tally. I want to know. I got to watch that season review back. I've got to watch 08 again.
Yeah, they won once all season. That's 37. Oh my word.
Who did they beat?
Newcastle, I think. Kenny Miller.
That's why Newcastle went down. Fair enough.
I can't lie, but that's a rite of passage. If you lost to that Derby team, pack your bag.
And Alan Shearer is your manager. That's a problem. Team of the week is Wolverhampton Wanderers. Who's not that guy this week?
Though, man. Give it to him.
Pedro Neto and Robert Sanchez, both pathetic performances at the Emirates. And without those two, we probably could have got a result. But they're idiots. So
Oscar, I see your Pedro Neto and I see your Robert Sanchez. Can I raise you one? Did you not see the scenes at Ellen Road during the fast? During the break of the fast?
I did.
So what? Shirky and who else? Mamouche?
Yeah.
There's a couple Muslims, right?
Al-Nouri.
Ain't Nori, yeah. Them men were breaking their fast, didn't it? Yeah. During the game, 5:30 kickoff. There's a break in play on the big screen at Ellen Road. They basically make a note that game will be paused for like whatever 5 minutes so that they can drink some water. Blah blah blah.
It wasn't even 5 minutes.
If that.
They just had like a shot of glucose, bro.
Ellen Road fans just start booing.
Oh god.
They just start booing the break of the fast.
Come on, man.
Hey, Leeds.
You can't be that racist. Come on, man.
Like,
what does that affect you? I don't know why it gets them so angry. What's the time length takes them to break their fast? Probably the same as like when a keeper sits down because they're hurt. What's the difference?
Mate, I've seen more VAR calls longer than the break of fast, mate. Let me tell you that right now.
Do you think they shouldn't have put the sign up?
No, put it up.
No, put it up.
Wow. Like, what is it doing?
To Oscar's point, though, we've never had that before, and yet they've broken fast many times.
Yeah,
We have, though.
We've seen players break fast during games.
I've not seen a big screen.
Yeah, in years past, we've definitely seen it with the glucose thing, the Lucozade thing.
Either which way, yeah. I'm even if it was the first time ever that a team has put it up on the jumbotron to say we're pausing so Muslim players can break their fast. I'm fine. I'm very much an advocate of I'm not going to tamper down what I am because a couple of racists want to be complaining about it. I'm going to actively push it in your face. What are you going to do? You're going to boo? All right, then all it does is make yourself look like dickheads.
But Lola, we got to read the room. Ellen Rhodes, your first protocol.
I'm not reading no room. Show me how racist. Show me how racist you are. And when you get, and this is the energy that I'm bringing back. I didn't know about this, by the way. My energy is shifted. I need Leeds. I need Leeds relegated.
No, need that racism, man.
I want to see a fast break at Burnley. What happens there?
I like to think Burnley would be all right, you know.
No, no way.
I might be ignorant. I might be ignorant, man.
Listen, I mean, you see Burnley, Wigan, Blackburn,
Bolton,
Preston,
Lancashire,
Blackpool.
Nasty.
The Lancashire, mate. No way.
That's the oh man.
All right, guys, let me do
the only fast breaks I want to see is a counter attack.
I got a couple repeat offenders, ladies and gents. Where do we start off with?
Yeah,
BBC and BAFTAs. You can note that.
Didn't they get it last week?
They got it last week. No?
Here's the update. So,
Repeat.
Mr. John Davidson done an interview with Verity magazine. He explains the whole situation. He said he was quite nervous. He spoke to the BBC, the BAFTAs, and I'm finding it a bit nervous. Can you do put
Sorry,
me at the
David.
back?
David, sorry to stop you mid-flow. I know you were spitting. Robin's got a green Fanta bottle and it's got yellow liquid in it. I need to know what that drink is. What flavor is that?
The English translation is delicious tropical.
There's a tropical Fanta that we've not been akin to.
We're not privy to.
It's only available in the mainland.
I don't need that.
And
sugar,
it's top tier.
I'm all right.
Is it zero? Or is it full fat?
Oh, it's full fat. I
don't need that.
But it's top tier.
It's got 160 grams of sugar in that bottle.
Yeah. I'm all right.
Daily intake's 30. Just FYI.
Full fat sounds horrible now, you know.
Well, but basically, it's basically tropical Fanta. It's top tier. I won't lie to you.
Good to know. Sorry, David. You saying?
Anyway, John Davidson has called BAFTA saying, "Yo, I'm a bit nervous. Just put me at the back. Calm. Let's think." So he's got to his seat. Yeah, he's obviously ticked. He said a few other stuff, and the worst thing is they put a microphone in front of my man, bro.
Of course they did.
They put a microphone next to him. I saw that said, "You man are evil."
Because they wanted it to happen.
They set him up, bro.
They wanted
the whole point of Tourette's is that you can't help. So he's like, I'm sitting on the back. So if I'm moving mad, there's no one around who really hear me. I'll duck out. You put a microphone next to a man who has that level of tics that he has. You set him up and it's evil. Set him up and it's evil. And then come at and then even BAFTA even said, I think BAFTA said it. I don't know if it was last week you said this or not. About BAFTA said, no, we told BBC to cut that out, and BBC didn't do it.
PR, the executives of Sinners, I've heard it. They've called BBC, yo.
They told them
to cut that out, blood.
Basically, every Warner Brothers, the Sinners lot, freaking even BAFTA themselves, even though they did nonsense, everyone to ask BBC cut that out, and they didn't do it.
Wow.
You're not that guy, bruv. Sort it out.
They wanted you to know. They wanted us to see it.
PR, we got another.
They wanted you to see it.
We got another repeat offender from last week. Can I share my screen? Can I share a screen? So, my man, Peristini did what he did, didn't it? Yeah. Come to the reverse fixture. Is it true that the manager didn't go inside the stadium?
What?
Nope, he watched it from the bus.
Wait,
even though Madrid gave him a box to watch it and all that stuff, he watched it from the bus.
What manager?
There's a lot
Mourinho.
Mourinho didn't go to his dugout at the Bernabeu. First time back at the Bernabeu.
I did no press.
He's going mad.
Watched it
In
from the bus.
solidarity of Perisiani.
Bernabeu Peristani said he said something homophobic.
But the thing is, finish, David.
And then he's come out a few days later. If he's found guilty, he's done at the club.
What?
Okay. So it's proven innocent until proven guilty kind of case. And he's saying basically, okay, all right, Jose.
But guys,
bro.
Benfica's not a racist club, guys.
I have what?
It can't be.
Daddy Sabio the 60s.
I have evidence. Hold on. I got evidence. Please, I need to share my screen, guys. I need you to see this.
You share.
Oh,
I think one of the hosts has to put it on. So yeah.
Gosh.
What, you can't share?
Hold on.
No, he can share, but you have to click. I think you have to put it on for them.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, put it through.
Oh, no. We'll do it another time. Next, it's all
Higgy
Haga.
It's bare Higgy Haga.
Okay.
I'll send you the photo. But yeah. So a Benfica fan has decided before the Real Madrid game.
Yes, I know.
To go to the stadium.
Yeah.
On Real Madrid Stadium tour.
Mm.
There's a picture of the team celebrating the Champions League win. Guess what this idiot decides to do?
What's he done?
To hold up a banana in front of Vinny's Jr.
Of course. What a friggin' tool. What an idiot.
Benfica Football Club and that fan. You're not that guy, bruv. And can we top it up? There's a player on the team.
You talk.
Has played in this league. A relative.
Let's hear it.
A relative. Nah, I need to send you this picture, bro. And you show the people then what I'm talking about. Hold on. Who can I send it to? Pete, can I send it to you?
Who's got that?
Yeah, go for it. What on just put it in the chat. Can't you put it in the chat in the private chat?
Yeah. I can,
Put it in the private.
So we can make it public. Aye.
Come and see what this idiot.
What's that, man?
All right, cool. Let me see. This thing, iPhones here. You're moving mad. All right, there you go, P. I've sent it to you. Please share with the man them.
All right. Where did you send it?
To your personal thing, your number, man. I thought you wanted me to. You wanted it for.
Yeah, I wanted it in the chat thing. All right.
No, do you not have WhatsApp web?
Flipping
WhatsApp?
I think we'll be taken off air if we put this up. We can't put this up. We can't put this up.
Basically, people.
If Peter's saying that, that's crazy.
Automatically.
Something so foul and heinous.
Crazy.
Otamendi plays for Benfica. His brother has posted on Instagram a picture of Vinicius as a gorilla, mate.
Oh, I've seen this photo. I have seen this photo. Yes.
I can't make it. It can't. It can. Oh, man.
Benfica blood. Otamendi's brother, Gabriel. I think it's Gabriel or whatever. Something. You're not that guy, bruv. Sort it out, bro. And Infantino. I'm going to give this one to Infantino every week. Huh?
Man.
The shenanigans that's going on in the world currently.
Listen.
For a team not to be able to go to a World Cup because the host. Hey, Riva, you're not that guy forever till Kingdom Come.
Man.
From till Kingdom Come, bro.
How long you got? Hey, David, I got another one. How long you got, guys? This is a bad week in the world, by the way.
How long's the piece of string?
How long's the piece of string? Let's talk Tottenham Hotspur. Have you seen what the latest with them is?
Oh, is it the flags?
I'll read. UEFA has fined Tottenham Hotspur and given them a suspended ban from selling away tickets after 3 supporters made Nazi salutes towards the Eintracht Frankfurt fans. Flipping hell.
Oh, man.
Spurs. You're not that guy, bruv. Sort it out.
Oh my days.
The whole World Cup thing, and oh god, you got.
Have you seen what's happening in Mexico?
It's already one thing with ice of it all. You got United States doing the madness with Trump and the bomb. You got Mexico on one. All that's left really is Canada, to be honest.
Guys,
free VAR. Just bring the World Cup to England, please. Just let's have a safe one. Bring, please.
Out of curiosity, how quick is a World Cup turnover? I.e., let's just say the host nation is deemed unfit to host it, right? How long? Do you know what I mean? How long can a country take over the baton for?
I'll be real.
How close to the start date?
You're looking at about 4 countries.
The UK's plug and play, man. We're ready to go.
Wembley final.
plug and play.
You know what we do with the Euros, innit? Just find a way, innit? We've got stadiums.
A stadium's there, bro.
Stadium.
But even MK Dons stadium for like
Milton Keynes, bro. Run that.
The Olympic Park will be used, even though it's not great, but you know.
Millwall Stadium. Yeah.
No.
They need to move. Global Day of Prayer needs to move.
Hey, all I'm saying is, if they go
It's not Hilltop no more.
If they go Bermondsey, you know the United, the Yanks might enjoy that one. They've got the same level of energy in their ends. Someone who's lives there.
Guys, final. Did you see what Premier League posted?
What?
I saw what Premier League posted.
But they then took down.
The neutrality of the Premier League was not there today.
It's like
Vicario, yeah. Oh my god, they put. What's
Hey guys, what did they post?
They put a video.
Yeah.
Right of the Vicario, the free kick that Fulham scored, and it said an interesting free kick from Vicario followed by whoops. Is a whoops, and they had to delete the post.
What they trying to have a banter account?
Yeah, they're basically bantering him.
They might fit their Paddy Power. Anyway,
on a personal thing, I found it funny. But if they're meant to, you can't really be sharing the word whoops and making fun of the natural.
Leave that to Sport Bible and them man there. Like you can't be doing that. Premier League.
Everybody wants a fin stuff. Like, just be serious.
You know
They've been slack recently, innit? They've been trying to do the banter thing.
You're not banter. You're serious. Let the others do the banter.
I know. Guys, that wraps up this week's Top 4 podcast. Sensational scenes. Hilarious episode. Thank you all for joining us. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe. And we'll be back next week. Double game week, yeah? Well, not really in fantasy, but we've got games tomorrow. We've got games Wednesday. Tottenham on Thursday. They've got the live show on Thursday. And then obviously Premier League. Is it FA Cup weekend?
I think so.
It is FA Cup weekend. And we'll be back again on Monday night. We'll see what happens.
Ready for the Champions League.
The champions. We will see you then, but guys, till then, we are out. Peace.